and I am waiting for that green light to come on here. We are on. Hey guys, how you going? So today on BKR Sport, Tossaviti, baby. We are here for the New Zealand All Blacks versus the mighty Fijians. Obviously, I am wearing my Fijian top right now, and we are getting behind the lads in an absolutely massive clash here in Dunedin. Now, this is going to be a really difficult game for the Fijians, obviously, because the All Blacks are coming off that 102-0 win over Tonga last week. However, we will get more into this result, as obviously that result doesn't necessarily reflect kind of where New Zealand are at right now. It also doesn't really show a great deal because Tonga's not exactly the most dominant team when it comes to rugby. In comparison, Fiji's a lot better. Fiji is the best Pacific Island nation team outside of obviously the big dogs. They're better than, you know, the Tongas and the Samoans and all that type of stuff. So look, when it comes to Fiji, they're a very good rugby nation. They love to throw the ball around. They've got a good little attack, and it's going to be interesting to see what Fiji team we see here today. Now, we've only really seen Fiji once in the last couple of years when they played that time at the Autumn Nations Cup against Georgia, where they did win pretty convincingly in the end there. They got a nice little win against Georgia, but we haven't seen a great deal from this team recently, and it's been it's going to be odd to see them after quite some time, especially when we don't really know what their lineup's going to do. Now, they have a good lineup. They have a very underrated lineup, and I think it's ridiculous to see a couple of the betting agencies have got Fiji at 61-1 to win this game. Something ridiculous. It's like 61-1 or 57-1 or something stupid. There's no way that Fiji should be paying that price, and Fiji have a better opportunity in this game than that suggests completely. However, I do still believe New Zealand win this game. I do still believe New Zealand are one of the best teams in the world, but we will be getting a lot more into the fact that there is a few situations in regards to the All Blacks that are still kind of peeking their head around the corridor. However, not many people are talking about it because of obviously that 102-0 win over Tonga. But then, like I said, Tonga's not exactly the greatest team since sliced bread. So we will be getting into that today. We are about 10 or so minutes away from kickoff, guys. 10 to 15 minutes away from kickoff. So let's shoot through some questions in the chat and let's get talking about the game. Max Moore says, what's New Zealand's backline? I'll go through the team list when they come up in about 10 minutes' time. I'm really looking forward to seeing Vola here for Fiji today. Actually, let's go over here and let's get the team list up here for the All Blacks vs Fiji team list. Let's get it up here right now. We've got about 10 minutes to go here, so we'll have plenty of time here. All Blacks team name for the Steinlager test. Now, guys, let me know your score prediction in the chat. Fedeteri Henry says, "Wish put money on Fiji to win." It's like 86-1. I know it's ridiculous. 86-1 is stupid. So the All Blacks, I'm believing this is one Saturday, 10th of July. George Bauer in the number 1, Cody Taylor number 2, Nepo Laulala as the number 3, Patrick Tuipulotu as the number 4, Brody Retallick as the number 5 with Shannon Frizzell number 6, Ethan Blackadder in the 7 with Hoskeen Satutu, number 8, Aaron Smith in the number 9 with Bowden Barrett in the number 10, George Bridge in the 11, David Havili in the 12, Rieko Owane as the 13, Sevu Reece, who should really be playing for Fiji, but okay, and Geordie Barrett in the 15. That is the All Blacks lineup there. Hopefully it shows me the Fijian lineup too, which I'm really looking forward to seeing. But I definitely am looking forward to seeing Vola. He's a great player, really underrated. He can make a few mistakes here and there, but in the same sense, he is a very good player for the Flying Fijians. Very, very good guy there. Shadinja Go says go the All Blacks. Luce Novalu says go Fiji. Tossaviti. Shadinja Go says 104-21. That's stupid, brother. Come on, brother. What are you talking about? 104-21. Don't be disrespecting Fiji like that. That's ridiculous. 104-21. Brother, come on, man. What do you think this is? What do you think this is? What do you think this is? 104-21? Come on, brother. What is that? Fedeteri says Mataeli on the bench. Oh, jeez, you got a lot of bit of Mataeli action. He is an unbelievable player, Mataeli, and he's going to have a massive impact in today's game. But what's this 104-21 bullshit here saying New Zealand's going to win 104-21? Come on, brother. That's some stupid-ass bullshit. Fiji ain't no Tonga, and also, if you're losing 104-21, I don't know how you're scoring 21 points and conceding 104. I have no idea how you're conceding 104 points and still scoring 21 points. That's kind of ridiculous there. But this game is obviously in Dunedin. Ninja goes, it's because All Blacks are fast in passing. But 100 points is ridiculous, bro. They did one game against Tonga, 102-0. There's no way they're getting 100 goddamn points again, my guy. Like, it's one game against Tonga, who aren't that great. My guy, Fiji are a good damn well team, bro. 104-21 is your score prediction. Come on, my guy. Little Moses says, Kia ora, brother, kia ora, man. Good luck today. Obviously, Tossaviti get around the Fijians. However, gee whiz, 104-21. Like, I'll respond nicely to everybody else. I'm not going to respond nicely if someone's saying that Fiji's going to get beaten by 100 points. Shit, man. Fidelity says 56-28 All Blacks. Fair enough. That's a fair enough scoreline. I don't know if the Fijians will score 28, though. I'll go 21. I think 56-21 could be a good scoreline. However, I think that I want to see this game. I want to see kind of this All Blacks team a bit more before I start making really outlandish predictions. Like, obviously, look here. So, obviously, their team, Bauer, Taylor, Lalala, Tuipulotu, very good player. Really like watching Tuipulotu and Retallick in the number 5. Frizzell, Blackadder, Satutu, Smith, Bowden Barrett, Bridge, Havili, Riekuanawani, Reese, and Geordie Barrett. Now, that's the team lineup there. Look, I think this is a good team, but I still think that there is question marks about this team going forward. I still think there is question marks about this All Blacks team compared to previous years, and I want to see them play in this game because Fiji are no pushovers. Fiji are a good team. They are the best team in the Pacific outside of, obviously, they're the best team out of the Islander nations, right? So, and they're a good team. They pushed the Wallabies all the way in that game in the World Cup. They always are a good, motivating team that really obviously come together. And baby, we got this shit. Let's go. Let's get a nice little Let's get a nice little game together here. But Penny Revai will be the number 1 with Matavesi as the number 2. Doge as the 3 with Mayana Vanua as the number 4. Nakarawa with the 5. Nakarawa very good. Johnny Dyer, I know Johnny Dyer from his Fijian Drua days in the 6 with Gunavula, number 7. Tuisu as the 8. Kuravoli as the number 9. Volavola, Nandolo, Botia, Naya Levu, Sao, and Murimurivalu as the rounding out of the team there. Now, Narisia, Hetet, Atalifo, Ratuva, Yato, Tuiduvu, Buru and Mataeli as the reserves there. I'm really looking forward to seeing a bit of Mataeli off the bench, but Vern Cotter is the coach for the mighty Fijians. Little Mosi says, even though I'm a Kiwi fan, there's no way we can go and score 104-21. I know, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Aiden says, are you joining the Kiwi lads later? Probably not, mate. We're going to be doing a podcast, though, every week, so definitely stay tuned for that one. We will be talking later, but not. I'll go do a rugby league game after this. I'll go do the Bulldogs vs Roosters stream right after this one. But 3 likes away from 20, guys. Let's hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, and subscribe if you're new around here. Let's get around the Fijians, and let's have a good one. Chris Howe, New Zealand says, Scott Robertson, next All Black coach, and things will change. Yeah, but it's not there yet. You know what I'm saying? There's a long way to go before we can start talking about this World Cup. Obviously, 2023, I'm thinking right now that the All Blacks do need to make a few changes, but in the same sense, like making changes makes it more difficult as well. You know, it does throw it a little bit out of there. The last 3 results for the Fijians, obviously they won 38-24 over Georgia. They lost versus France, 28-0, but they also beat the Barbarians, 33-31. Little Moses has just dropped the like button. Appreciate it, my dude. Thank you very much. And don't forget, guys, we obviously post every single day, 2 times a day over on BKR clips as well. The pin comment in the chat. So if you haven't subscribed there yet, obviously subscribe here, but if you haven't subscribed there yet, we bloody do rugby every single day. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. I'm hoping Fiji can come out here flying. I hope we can come out flying. We can get moving. We can get grooving. You know, a bit of Fiji in action here, and really get back into it because we have not seen a great deal of rugby since the Rugby League World Cup. Rugby Union, so World Cup. Sorry. Big O77 says, has anyone scored 104 points? Well, last week, dude, New Zealand beat Tonga 102-0. So I don't know if they've scored 104 to be technically answering your question, but obviously All Blacks last week scored 102-0 over Tonga. So that one definitely is close enough in regards to that, if that's what you're asking me. If a team can score that. They can score that, but that was against a team, and like I said in the last stream, we did the Tonga versus Samoa game. The difference between the top 11 teams and below that are significant, like very significant. Top 12 teams, because Georgia's there, Fiji's there, Japan, Scotland, Wales, Ireland, France, Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, Japan, I don't know if I mentioned them as well. All those kind of teams, they're all in that cluster. There's still a difference between the top 6, top 7, and then the lesser ones below as well. But really, you lump in the top 12 together, and then everyone else is just ridiculous behind that. Ridiculous. Lil Mo says, is this a finals game, bro? No, mate, this isn't a finals game. This is just an international. Basically, there's no World Cup finals, not for 2 years. This is just kind of a series, a test series to see where each team is at right now. But Nemanja Dandolo, very good player. He's 33 years old. He's debuted back in 2010, 30 matches and 22 tries. Nemanja Dandolo, we love him here in Fiji. We love him. We love him. But here we go, guys. Here we go. God bless Fiji. God bless Fiji. Please, can we get something going here? God bless Fiji. Head-to-head all time. The All Blacks have won 100% of the time, 5 times. Unfortunately, Fiji have not won, apparently, against the All Blacks. But the All Blacks next 4 matches, Fiji and Hamilton, then Australia, and Australia. 3 times against Australia. So it's a nice little warm-up series here before they play the big boys in the Wallabies, eh? I like it. Frederi Henry says, I don't think Tongan game was a game to really base anything off. This game should be the perfect testing field. Absolutely. Absolutely, that's what I was saying. You know, Tonga is a team outside of the top 12. you can't be looking at that game and thinking, okay, New Zealand the best team in the world. And I've been seeing that from a lot of All Blacks fans where they've been like, okay, well, we won 102-0. That means we're the real deal. We're a big-time team. And it's like, you are a big-time team. But that Tonga game doesn't show shit. That Tonga game didn't prove nothing to me. This game will prove something to me. If they win 102-0 in this game against Fiji, then I'll be terrified going into the World Cup, and I'll be terrified going into this next Bledisloe Cup series. But this game is going to show where New Zealand actually are at, because Fiji aren't necessarily a big dog, but they're a decent-sized dog when it comes to World Rugby, so it'll be a good result here with a win regardless of what goes on here. But here we go. The Huckers about to go on here. Shadow Ninja goes to see us. See you later, mate. Have a good one. But we're going to get into the national anthem here of Fiji and New Zealand. Come on, get this beautiful national anthem going here. You gotta love it. Yeezy Pidgey says, "Buddha from Fiji, Tosaviti. Let's go. Let's go, baby." Oh my god, what a national anthem. You gotta love it. I'm just listening to it here. I don't even know I'm not talking. I'm not talking. I just... I love it. But let me know your prediction in the chat, guys. I'm going to say New Zealand here to win 54-21. I think Fiji will get a couple of tries there, 3 tries, and convert to get past it. Frederick Henry says, past games, All Blacks scored at least 60. Yeah, absolutely. Well, they probably will get around that 50-60 mark. Fiji's defense not exactly the greatest. Not exactly the greatest here. For Fiji, and for Fiji. Jeez, what a national anthem. But, yeah, look, I think that the Fijians will get about 21 points or so in this game, and I think the All Blacks will probably get around that 50-60 marker because of the defense, which is a reasonable scoreline there. I think that'll be the one. I just love it when they cry too. They're just obviously so passionate. Nemandi Undolo obviously passionate for his country there. Good to see. Forevermore. Spencer Adignos says Fiji plus 44.5. Absolutely. I think Fiji plus 44.5 is massive odds. I think it is massive odds, to be completely honest with you. I think that is massive odds, and I think that realistically you should be doing it. I think that realistically you should be jumping on Fiji plus 44.5. I think it's absolutely ludicrous to not be doing plus 44.5 for the mighty Fijians. I also love the New Zealand national anthem, to be honest with you as well. Yeezy P says, not sure about try conversion for Fiji. Vola has a 50-50 boot. Yeah, absolutely agree. Obviously, his boot wasn't exactly great for us at the 2019 World Cup. He was a little bit shaky there in Japan, and I would agree, but I still feel like Fiji should be aiming for around, if you're going to be betting on a market, as in like if you're going to say how many points Fiji get, I'd put it around the 20.5 market. I do think Fiji will still be able to score. They can throw the ball around. New Zealand are very structured in their play. They are open-minded, but they are very structured in their play. They're very kind of in the middle in regards to open and creative, but also structured in their play. Fiji, there's no structure. The structure is that they're just creative and open-minded. They just throw the ball around. There is no structure. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it might test New Zealand a little bit in regards to the early stage of this game. I don't know how I don't know how well the Fiji stamina is going to be here, considering we haven't really had a great deal of rugby since 2019 World Cup. But in the same sense, let's back them in. Let's back into Viti, baby. Let's back into Viti, baby. Sydney says, go the mighty All Blacks. Kini Murivalu says, all their best Fiji. Get around Kini Murivalu. Get around the Fijians. I just love both these national anthems here. But yeah, obviously, right after this 2-game series here, 2-game test series against the Fijians, the All Blacks do have those games against the Wallabies, and I think that All Blacks obviously go into that very, very confidently as favourites. However, they've got to remember that last year's Tri-Nations series and Bledisloe Cup were a lot closer than they normally are. You know, the Wallabies are starting to improve. Yes, they had a pretty tough game against the French, and they're French young guys and didn't look great, but you know, you go back and have a look at last year, and the Australians obviously should have won that opening game, but couldn't get that kick from just at the halfway line, at the final of that at the siren. Basically, yes, they lost that next game by a decent margin, then they lost in Australia, but then they beat the Kiwis and pretty much choked away that Tri-Nations by not getting those 2 kicks to Reece Hodge in those games against Argentina to win those games. So, look, I think the people are really underestimating the effect that the All Blacks have really kind of gone downwards in the last couple of years. Still a top team, still one of the best teams in the world, still top 3, top 2. You could even make an argument for 1, but, you know, until I see elsewise from South Africa, I'm still going to be backing in South Africans right now. But now we're going to see the Huckers. Here we go. Let's go for the Huckers, baby. Let's go for the Huckers, baby. Chris Howell New Zealand says, Fiji, I like the Bubbas. Good showcasing rugby. Yeah, very enjoyable rugby to watch, but obviously can also throw the ball a little bit too much and throw the ball before they even know someone's there. Before they even know someone's there, they'll throw the ball. Lil Mo says, Civilized, I've got to go have a good one, bro. All the best to Kiwis and Fiji. Good stuff, man. Have a good one. So, let's do this, Fiji. Get around it. Oh, my lad, let's go. The Huckers are so awesome. Huckers are so awesome. Johnny Boy says Fiji 28-13. Fiji 28-13, Johnny Boy says, mate, I'll be going nuts on this stream. I'd be going nuts on this stream, Fiji won. If Fiji win this game, I'm going to lose my goddamn mind. I'll cry. If Fiji won this game, baby, I would dead set tear up on stream. It'd be great. It's not happening. I'm just saying, like, I don't care. It's a test. It'd be just so massive for the country of Fiji. You know, it'd just be so massive for the country of Fiji. Frederick Henry says, Fiji is a team they either connect with offloads or they mess it up real good. Yeah, absolutely. Fiji 15s is exactly the same as the 7s. They play the exact same way. You know, just throw the ball first and then hope for the best that somebody else will be there. You know what I'm saying? They just hope, they just pass it, hope for the best and assume someone will be there. If someone's not there, then shit, man. All Blacks are going to score. But the way Fiji play is just throw that ball and just, you better be there because otherwise they're going to score a try against us. Johnny Boy says Fiji will win. Peter Tobias says All Blacks 60-30. I don't think that's a bad scoreline. I think if Fiji scored 30 points, I would really appreciate that, to be completely honest with you. I really would. I wouldn't mind. 30 points is a very good scoreline. Like I said, I'd be going around that plus 20.5 area for Fiji. So I'm backing them in for 21. But in the same sense, 30 points is very significant for them. Malcolm says Fiji by 50. Nah, Fiji by 60, mate. Manu Mata says hi from Fiji. Pula va setico tosoviti. So here we go. Who's going to be kicking off here? I'm not too sure. I just want to see some quality rugby from Fiji in the sense of just some passion, just some grinding, just some getting into it, just some whacking it around, and just, you know, having some fun because it's been so long. We haven't had 7s with Fiji, obviously, besides the 7s win in the Oceania up in there in North Queensland recently, which was the first taste of rugby that we've gotten to obviously witness with the Fijians, but they obviously won that, and hopefully if Tosaviti here, hopefully they can get it done right now. But I'm definitely looking forward to this team lineup because it's actually a pretty decent lineup. You know, there's no Sami Radradra right now because I believe he's playing in the 7s at the Olympics. I believe he's been selected for the Olympic squad. So he's not here at this game. But, you know, this team is a good team. This team is a better team than people are giving him credit for. Ferretti says Fiji number 9 will have a hard night. Hope he does well. Fiji is going to have a difficult night. It's always going to be hard against the All Blacks. The All Blacks are a good team, but yeah, this is going to be an absolutely massive game. Can someone tell me right now in the chat, do these test matches, like for example the Australia vs France game on Wednesday, and this game here, do these test matches, are they counted in regards to the World Series Rugby rankings? So I'm not too sure the Australia vs France game was. I'm not too sure the France and Australia game was, but I could be wrong. Can someone let me know in the chat? Does this game count towards the World Rugby Series rankings? But here we go. So I think Fiji are going to be receiving the ball first here. So the All Blacks will be kicking off. And Johnny Boy says, yeah, they are. Okay, beautiful. Did Australia jump too much after? Oh, no, we'll find out on Monday, I guess. But Fiji will get the ball here around the 22. Dosoviti, here we go. So Fiji really today as well have to really lock up that ruck area. Usually they're not exactly the most confident around the ruck. And they can be a little bit silly with it. But Fiji here are going to get some big kick here through Volavola. And Volavola kicks it down deep. That's a very good kick from Volavola. Wow. That's a very good kick from Volavola. And it's going to be Geordie Barrett here who puts it up. And, sorry, it's Bowden Barrett, but it's going to be here for Fiji. And, oh, difficult kick to take, but they're going to grab this one. And he's going to get taken down here just before the 40 on the Fiji side of the field. Penalty to Fiji. Come on. Let's go, baby. Come on, baby. Let's go, baby. Johnny Boy says every international game counts for rankings. I heard that a couple of these games weren't. I heard that a couple of games that we've got in the next couple of weeks aren't. So that's why I was just confirming. But Simeone Gurivoli will be debuting tonight for Fiji, the number 9. We're just talking about him. Gurivoli. Hopefully he can have a cracker game here. Did he come through the Fijian draw? Or is he... Where is Gurivoli from? Jet Tail says, hey, Blaze, how you going? Nervous, mate. Nervous. Especially when Fiji play. I am very nervous because I want the best from every single time. And that's a pretty good kick there from Volo. Oh, no, it's not going to go out. Oh, it's not a good kick. It was a deep kick, but it did not go out. Jeez, that wasn't a great kick. So right-hand side here, the All Blacks are going to spread it here at the 22, and they're going to put this ball up here. Good charge down attempt, but it will go a bit past him, and it's going to sit up here for the Fijians. And then they're going to boot this one down. That's a decent kick there, considering it's a difficult take. No, he's going to bring it back here. He's inside the 40. And outside they go. He's going to get taken over the sideline here. He's going to get taken over the sideline. No, he throws it back inside here. He throws it back inside. Aaron Smith brings it back, and they're going to be taken down here. The All Blacks inside the attacking 40. Ferretti says he's third string 9. Other 2 got stuck in Aussie. Well, there you go. Or left-hand side here for the All Blacks. Left-hand side here for the All Blacks. Taken back. Damn it. Damn it. So the All Blacks here at the 40. And slam down here. Come on, get over the top. Get over the top. Get some good defense here going. Beast NBA Places, can you give us a live stream link? I don't know, man. I watched it on Stan. I got a 30-day free trial with Stan, so I'm loving it, man. You know, just jump on Stan, bro. 30-day free trial. You can't complain. So 2 minutes gone here, and the All Blacks with the ball. 24 metres out here from the line. Right-hand side, they kick it across here. Is there an advantage, or what's going on here? Oh, what is this, football? What is this, soccer, football? Oh, it's too hard. Jeez, that was unbelievable from Sever Reese. That footwork from Sever Reese was unbelievable there, but the ball just dribbles over the dead ball line, and there we go. It's going to be that was a nice work there by the All Blacks. That kick over the top, and Sever Reese, it was just that little bit too hard. That was a fantastic touch there by Sever Reese. Should be playing for Fiji, to be completely honest with you. Should be playing for Fiji, but there you go. There you go, lads. There you go. But 7 likes away from 30, guys. Let's hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. 9 matches, 4 tries, and 24 years of age. Obviously, the ball will be booted back here to the All Blacks here from the 22. And Benny Vonavola, he's going to be backing this one in. And down deep it goes into the All Blacks half here. Johnny Boy says, no, it's not. No, this is on KO. This is on Stan. So up it goes here, and Fiji will have the ball here. Oh, geez, the swirl in the air tonight, the wind, the swirl is just terrible. It's so difficult to read where this ball is going. That's why the penalty for Fiji before it didn't go out is just keeps swirling around and stays in. And this ball for Vola there was really difficult to catch out back. Thomas Rattenbury says, who are you tipping? All Blacks to win the game, but obviously, oh my God, that didn't go out. He didn't even kick it out. Oh, sorry, it wasn't a penalty. It was just kicking it back to the All Blacks there. So All Blacks here inside their own half. They spread out the left-hand side here. And Fiji doing pretty well here in this opening few minutes to keep the All Blacks at bay, I guess. Right-hand side, Smith will get this one off to the big forwards here, and they're going to punch into the attacking half right now. BKRmy player says score. Right now it is 0-0. They're going to knock it on here, and Fiji are going to get the ball here. They throw the ball back, and that's going to be still Fiji's ball inside our own half right now. Please don't tell me it's a turnover. Please don't tell me it's a turnover. No, beautiful. Okay, so Fiji here, get it back, and they're going to boot this one down the field. And that's going to be a good kick here for Fiji, to be completely honest with you. And the All Blacks will get the ball here at their own 22 for a line-out. Pretty good start here for Fiji, not going to lie. They get the ball out, so they're not even going to take the line out here. They're just going to play quickly. They spread it out to the wing here, just inside their own 22. And good take down there. Iwani taken down. That's a turnover, penalty. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. So it's going to be Fiji penalty here inside the 22. It's out in the wing though, so they're not going to go for the 3, or they might go for the 3 here. But this is a difficult kick here for Vola. But this is a very big moment here for Fiji. Very, very big moment here for Fiji to potentially take the lead here at 3-0. Difficult kick, but Vola, let's back him in here. Robert Muller says, I predict a 38-21 score, Kiwis to win. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Come on, Fiji. From the sideline here, take the lead 3-0. I'll take a lead at any stage in this game. That's great ruck work there by the Fijians. That is fantastic ruck work there by the Fijians to get that penalty and for not releasing the ball. And here we go. Very good opportunity here just outside the 22. But the thing is, though, the wind is the way this ball is moving inside the stadium is just so difficult to read. And I'm not too sure how he's going to go here. He's had 87 successful from 129 attempts. He's got 67% accuracy. 67% accuracy for Benny Vola. Come on. Dosso Benny. Dosso Vola. Go on. From the right-hand side here. 5.5 minutes in here. Benny Vola will slap it through. It's 3-0 Fiji. It's 3-0 Fiji here. Let's go, baby. Come on. 3-0 here, Fiji. Let's get it going. Now we're talking, baby. Let's go. Fiji up 3-0 after 6 minutes here in this game. And even this opening 5.5 minutes should show you, it should prove to you that Tonga game meant jack shit. New Zealand can still win this by a lot. But it should show you that that Tonga game doesn't show shit because Fiji started off really well here. So 6 minutes gone here. Fiji will have the ball here at the 22. Spencer says, great start. Absolutely a great start here. But right-hand side here for the Fijians at the 22. They're going to spread this one. Now they're going to put this ball backwards here, and then it's going to boot this one as far as they can. Vola will get that one out. So that one will go out safely around the 40. It's a pretty decent kick to get themselves out of trouble, but obviously the All Blacks here will have a line out to really set up a nice little attacking maneuver here. Just inside the attacking half. So this is dangerous here for Fiji, though. This is dangerous. Anytime the All Blacks have the ball, it's going to be dangerous for Fiji, though, to be completely fair. But All Blacks here from the line at the 40. And, they nearly lost that ball. Jeez, they nearly lost it. But the All Blacks here, left-hand side, they spread it, and they're going to break away here. No, taking down. Good defense there from Fiji and not let them get too much meters there. That's a turnover. That's going to be a penalty. How is that an advantage? His feet were still on the ground. How is that an advantage? How is that an advantage there? How is that a penalty advantage there? His feet were still on the ground. I don't understand how that's a penalty advantage there in New Zealand. His feet were still on the ground. He wasn't a part of the original tackle. Comes in over the top. His feet are still on the ground. How is that a penalty there to the All Blacks? He's still on his feet there. He wasn't leaving his feet. That's it. I completely disagree with that call. He was not leaving his feet there. Domenico Saverio says, Tosaviti, baby. Let's go, baby. Tosaviti. Johnny Boy says, All Blacks lost to Argentina, who are kind of similar to Fiji, beat them, so anything is possible. Well, they're not really. Well, they're completely different game plans. Argentina and Fiji, the game style and game structure is completely different, but All Blacks here are looking likely here for a try. But I completely disagree with that one. BKRmy player says, Tosa Rutuma. Hey, whereabouts in Rutuma are you from? My family's from Matusa and Ahau and Itamuta. But 8 minutes gone here in this game. The All Blacks here trying to push over from the 5 metre. Come on, get some strength going here, Fiji. Come on, get some strength. Nah, they're going to push over here. They're pushing strong. Come on, turn it over. No, they get the ball out here. All Blacks with the ball. They're 5 metres out. He gets the offload away. And it's a try time for New Zealand. Damn it. Chuchu. From Chuchu, Tosarotuma Chuchu. There you go. But that's going to be a try time for the All Blacks. It's 5-3. I disagree with the penalty completely. I think that was 3 metres there for the All Blacks off a bullshit call, but it is what it is. All Blacks score there, 5-3, with 8 minutes gone here in this game. Fratteri Henry says, Argentina and Fiji are way different. Yeah, absolutely. They are very, very different in regards to their game styles. Fiji are very open-minded, and Argentina are just like... I don't even know if you understand what I'm saying, but you understand what I'm saying. Molly and Jack says, where do you watch this on? Stan, 30-day free trial. Sponge Boy Me Bob says, woo! BKRmy player says, Rotuma girls are better than Fijian girls. So we're not going to get into that, are we? We're not going to get into that one, but Mafurale for sure. Mafurale for sure. Azure Sports says, hi, Blaze, Tosa Viti, Tosa go Fiji. Well, good start here, but I disagree with the penalty that led the All Blacks to getting this try. I disagree with the penalty that led the All Blacks to getting this try here, but they will be out on the right-hand side here to be 5-3, and Bowden Barrett here to try and complete the conversion here, make it a 7-3 ball game. 9 minutes gone, and he will smack it through. He'll smack it through there. So 7-3 is the score. Johnny Boy says, not in game styles, but in rankings, yes. Yeah, I still have Fiji, but, well, I would say Fiji beat Argentina. I do. I dead set have Fiji beating Argentina. I do, personally. Max Watson says, how does the scoring work in this? Like, what does Fiji have 3? So Fiji took a penalty, which is 3 points, and that's basically taking, like, a conversion, you know what I'm saying, penalty, without the try. A try is worth 5 points, and the conversion's worth 2 points. So it's 7-3 because New Zealand have a converted try, and Fiji got a 3-point penalty. But the restart's a good kick there, and Fiji will get the ball here off the kickoff. Nice, beautiful. Get that ball out, the big fella here. So that's a knock on there. It's an advantage here to Fiji. Let's go, boy. Let's go, boy. Left-hand side, they spread it, and this is a great opportunity here for Fiji to hit right back after New Zealand scored that bullshit try there off a ridiculous penalty. Oh, knock on, but there's got to be the advantage there. Come back for the scrum. Thank you. Come ball. Let's go. Beautiful. Beautiful. So 10 minutes gone here, guys. Let's go and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, and subscribe if you are new around here. 7-3 to the All Blacks, but Fiji are about 25 metres out here on the line here with a nice little cheeky scrum here. Nice little cheeky scrum. Also, guys, thank you very much for hitting that 10,900. We're so close to 11K now. We're only 93 subscribers away from 11K. And don't forget, we are starting up a rugby union podcast, International Rugby podcast with the Kiwi lads this week, so get excited. As it sports says, who scored for New Zealand? I can't remember who scored, but it was a pretty easy try, to be honest with you. It's a pretty easy try down the right-hand side there. But 11 minutes gone here, and Fiji will have the ball. Pack weights, 897 kilos for Fiji, 907 for the All Blacks. So pretty similar there. All Blacks edged out by about 10 kilos, and you'd expect the All Blacks to dominate the scrum. But in the same sense, Fiji are no pushovers. They just can be quite ill-disciplined in regards to the scrum, which sometimes. So that's the only problem. But here we go. Fiji with the ball. Just outside the 22. Left-hand side they go. Here they go. They spread it. It comes back on the inside here at the 22. Dosaviti. Left-hand side they get it. The big man, the number 9, the debutant for Fiji there. Oh, man. Penalty. Come on. Okay, so no matter what, we'll probably have the 3 points here. But Fiji have an opportunity here to score regardless. Just chance the arm right now. Do what Fiji does best and just kick this ball around and have a bit of fun here. Because we have a penalty advantage from right in front. Right in front, basically. So now they're 22 metres out. He's still going here. Fiji's still going here. Inside the 22 right now. Chance the arm, boys. Chance the arm. Chance the arm, boys. And it's a penalty. Beautiful. Take the 3. Take the 3, please. 7-6. Take the 3, please. 7-6. Take the 3, please. 7-6 is what I'm looking for here, Vitti baby. Come on. And he will go for the 3. Let's go. So it will be 7-6 here because he's from right in front here. Penalties conceded 3 against New Zealand and 1 against Fiji. How about that? Fiji putting a little bit of pressure on right now. Fiji are putting a little bit of pressure on for an island nation. Just throwing that out there. Not doing too bad here. We are. Let's go. Zampai says Fiji doing well. We definitely are. Fiji are absolutely killing it right now. You know, their attack hasn't exactly been ideal, but in the same sense, it's only been 12.5 minutes in this game. But Fiji, we kicked one from the sideline, and now hopefully we kick one from right in front. Fratelli says, very good, Fiji, loving it. Man, I'll be over the moon if it was a surprise in this one, especially considering I saw that bullshit with New Zealand being 61-1 or 86-1 to win this game. Fiji were paying 86-1 or something like that to win this game, and I was like, that's ridiculous. Like, they're not probably going to win the game, but 86-1? Like, come on, man, that's disrespectful to such a good Fiji team. And especially with no semi-red, well, there's no semi-red rounder, but still. And Vola Vola will go boom, boom, boom. Want you in my room. It is 7-6. There we go. 1 point the difference here. What a game we might be on show here. Fiji looking the goods right now and showing they're not a pushover. Showing they're not a pushover. As Sports says, our breakdown is solid. Yeah, absolutely. As Sports says, is Vola Vola playing? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Vola Vola is the one kicking the penalties, mate. Vola was the one who's kicking the penalties. He's touched the ball more than anybody in this game because he's been kicking the ball back to New Zealand quite frequently from inside our own 22. So 14 minutes gone here. Fiji with the ball at the 22 right now. Kunavoli with the ball. He'll pass that one back to Vola Vola, and that's going to be booted to just inside the half of New Zealand. Geordie Barrett will grab this one. He's going to bring it out to the left-hand side here. They're going to spread it because they've got numbers out the left. They're going to spread it because they've got numbers out the left. No, Fiji, good defence to lock him down there. And that's great defence to lock him down there before it gets away just then. Fratelli Henry says upset like Japan, South Africa. Well, Fiji, I don't believe have ever beat the All Blacks, to be completely honest with you. Jordan says, odds are probably based on the scoreline of the All Blacks last game. Fiji get the ball here. Beautiful. Mistake there by the All Blacks. Yes, Jordan. Yes. However, the odds shouldn't be reflective of that because Tonga is not Fiji. Tonga is not a great team compared to Fiji. And Fiji will boot this ball down here into the 22. What are they going to do? Are they going to take the mark? No, he's not going to. He's just going to kick it straight back to him. And not a great kick there from Geordie Barrett. Beautiful. Fiji on the attack again here. Fiji on the attack again here. Here at B says, can we see the game? Due to broadcasting restrictions, my guy, unfortunately, I can't show you the game live, but the best I can do is commentate the game, let you know exactly what's going on, tell you what's happening in the game. And what's happening in the game right now is Vitti. We're doing well, baby. We are doing well. Can't wait to see Materi a little bit later on as well. But line-out stats in 2020 season, 6 line-outs won, 6 throw-ins, and that's a good line-out there, straight to Fiji. But we throw the ball backwards, and we will get the ball back, thank God. Don't turn it over. We've turned it over. New Zealand get the ball here in the attacking half. Man, that was incompetence, that one. That was a bad play there. They're going to kick this over to the sideline. That was a terrible kick there from All Blacks. Here we go. Vola Vola's just going to kick this one. No, he's going to step inside. And it's going to be a knock-on from the Fijians. Damn it, man. A couple of mistakes in his last few moments have really been bad. A couple of those mistakes in the last few moments have been really bad. Right-hand side here for the All Blacks. They're inside the 22. They step inside. They're 15 metres out right now. 15 metres out. Turnover. A penalty advantage for what? He's off his feet. He's on his feet. What are you talking about? So left-hand side here for the All Blacks are inside 22. They have a chance for a 3. They've got the advantage here. They've got the penalty advantage. Left-hand side's from the wing, though. All Blacks here looking good for a try, though. They might not need it. That should be a turnover. So it will go back here for the All Blacks penalty. Yeah, it'll go back. That was good there, though. Domenico Savarerio says, Tossaviti. Exactly right. Let's go. Jack says, why do you go for Fiji? My daughter is Ratuman, and I basically grew up in Fiji, man. So Wallabies, obviously, my team. But in rugby union, Wallabies, but when Fiji's playing, I'll always go for Fiji unless they're playing the Wallabies. But in rugby league, I'd much rather watch Fiji win Rugby League World Cup than over Australia because Australia wins all the time. But I'm so desperate for the Wallabies to be successful at some stage that I'll always choose Wallabies in rugby union. But they're not playing them right now, and I'll get around Vitti when we're not playing them. Fratelli Henry says, I'm like All Black supporter. Hard but unreal getting into the Fiji for the win, Buzz. Yeah, get around it, baby. Get around the Fijians, you know. It's all good to get around your national team of the All Blacks and New Zealand, but man, get around the lads. But we're 6 likes away from 40, guys. Let's hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, and 3 subscribers away from 10,910. So let's go. Let's hit that subscribe button as well. If you love your rugby, this is the channel for you. But the All Blacks here are about 10 metres out, even the line, right hand side. Good defense. Good defense. Lock him down. Get him down. Get him down. Get him down. Beautiful. Okay, jeez. 3 metres out here. 2 metres out here. All Blacks with the ball. 2 metres out, and it's going to be penalty advantage for an offside. Damn it. Penalty advantage for an offside here. All Blacks have a crucial ability here. A real good opportunity here to take the lead. Crucial ability here to take the lead. But oh, geez. What's going on there with Fiji? Jeez, nearly gave away a yellow card, to be honest with you. All Blacks here, 3 metres out. They've still got the advantage right now. Come on, just defend Fiji. Just defend Fiji. Just defend Fiji. Good try. It's trying to hit the post. Damn it, 14-6 is going to be the score. It's going to be 14-6 here to the All Blacks after 17 minutes, and they just kept pumping and pumping and pumping and pumping, and there we go, guys. That is going to be a try time for the All Blacks from right in front. David Havili with the try, and you couldn't really stop him there, especially with the penalty advantage. Especially with the penalty advantage, they put that one over, and it's easy days there. So 14-6 will be the score here. But Fiji's defence hasn't been terrible. Unfortunately, just in that situation, it's very difficult to not be giving up a try, unfortunately. Fedoteli Henry says, Fiji do have more cap players overseas, so they can expect great things for the World Cup. Yeah, absolutely. Semi Radradrad's not playing this game as well because he got selected for the Sevens in the Olympics, I believe. So, there's a few players, and he's obviously the big one, but there's a few players overseas right now that aren't playing in this game. But they're doing pretty well right now. I'm pretty happy with this 14-6 scoreline after 20 minutes. Happy with the 14-6 scoreline after 20 minutes. Sports is just class from the Blacks attack? Yeah, absolutely. Don't forget, guys, we will be streaming the Bulldogs versus the Roosters game right after this as well. Dead Bear 7 says, come on, Fiji. And also, if you guys do want, I can stream the Argentina-Wales game a bit later on, but I would have done 4 streams, then I'll be exhausted for that one. Josefa Lavo says, go Fiji, dots of 50. So All Blacks hit the 22. Good take there. And that's going to boot this one for field position, I would be safely assuming. Oh no, they're going to go through the forwards right now. They're probably just going to get a few more metres, and then they're going to obviously pump this one down deep into the line. And Aaron Smith here, right-hand side to Barrett. Barrett here. No, they're going to play this one out. They're going to play this one. That's a forward pass. That's a forward pass. That was a forward pass. That was a forward pass. How was that not a forward pass just then? Jordy Barrett gets through there, but that was absolutely a forward pass there from the All Blacks, and that should be our ball. Yeah, thank you. But that's bullshit, because you go back there, that was absolutely a forward pass there from the All Blacks. That was absolutely a forward pass there back from the All Blacks. Gee whiz. But it doesn't matter, so it's going to be Fiji ball here at the halfway point. But, come on, man. That was a pretty blatant forward pass there from the All Blacks to get that spread down the right-hand side. Dead Best is forward. Exactly right. But it is what it is. So it's going to be Fiji ball here at the 40, and they will win the line-out. Beautiful line-out there. And there we go. Beautiful. Here we go. Good. Get the big man through the forwards. Get the big man through the forwards. He can't get through past the halfway line. He's on the halfway line right now. And Fiji, don't lose the ball, please. Penalty to All Blacks. Penalty to the All Blacks here at the halfway line. Unfortunately, that was a bad play there by the Fijians. But 20 minutes gone here, guys. 14-6 is the scoreline to the All Blacks. Let's hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you are new around here. But Ethan Black out of there. Good little play there. He's had 2 matches. He's 26 years old. He's looking prime for the rest of his career here. But 20 minutes gone here, and the All Blacks are going to have another opportunity right now. As Sports says, penalties are a problem for us. Absolutely, penalties are definitely a problem for us. Penalties are a problem for Fiji rugby in general. They are a problem for Fiji rugby in general, but unfortunately, that was just good play there by Blackadder. That was just good play, simply. And Johnny Dyer couldn't get the ball away. Johnny Dyer, I've known him since his early Fiji and Drua days, so it's good to see him obviously competing at the big level. But All Blacks here from the line at 10 metres out right now. Here come the All Blacks. Can they just push over? Oh, geez, this is very strong right now. You need more players? No, they've gone down. Don't tell me. It's down by Black. Beautiful. It's not a penalty. That's the minimum. Oh, my God. Havili again. It's going to score a try at the post. That was poor defense, unfortunately. That was poor defense there, unfortunately. So it will be 19-6 with a kick to come. It will be 21-6. It will be 21-6 here, and David Havili with a great try. David Havili with a great try there, and that was just weak defense there, unfortunately, from the Fijians. Damn it, man. Dave Bear says, is Sean Johnson playing with the All Blacks? No, Sean Johnson's Rugby League. He more than likely be playing for the Rugby League World Cup Kiwis, yeah. But that, unfortunately, David Havili will break on through there for an easy try, and that's pretty poor defense there. As Sports says, try 19-6. There we go. So 21 minutes gone here, and unfortunately, that's really, really poor defense there. I really don't like that. Really don't. That was quite lazy stuff. quite lazy stuff. But yeah, Dead Bear. Sean Johnson plays in the NRL, and that's rugby league, not rugby union. But look at that. Like, that's just stupid. Like, that shouldn't be happening. Like, that shouldn't be happening, that try. That should not be happening. That was really, really poor defense. And, like, that's the thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing. That's why people come out and they say, like, oh, New Zealand are the best in the world because they get, like, that try shouldn't be happening, but it's still going to be called out for, oh, knock on from the All Blacks here, and Fiji will have the ball here, 22 metres out here. Johnny Dyer with the ball now, inside the 22. Come on, let's go. Come on. Oh my God, knock on there, but it's going to be Fiji ball anyway. So knock on from All Blacks. Jet Tower says, is it just me or is Union hard to understand the league? Nah, bro. No, I guess, but I know it, so it's hard for me to answer that question for you. Patrick Tuapoloto, 37 matches with 5 tries and 28 years of age. Got plenty of time left in his career, but he unfortunately dropped that ball there in a good opportunity for the All Blacks to really set it alight here. Saga says, I want to start watching rugby and getting into it. Who should I go for? The country you're from. There's no question about it. You go for the place that you're from. If you're from Australia, you are a Wallabies fan. The only reason I'm Wallabies/Fiji is because I've grown up in Fiji, and also my daughter is Ratuman, and I'm also Australian. So I'll go for the Wallabies over Fiji when we play them. Rugby league-wise, I'll probably get around Fiji over Australia. It equals out. But that's the only reason. Like, you don't just say, I'm going for the All Blacks if you're from Australia. You go for the Wallabies if you're from Australia. Unless you're in a similar position to me where you've got, like, multiple countries that you're from. So 23 minutes gone here, and the Fiji will have the ball here at the 22. Chance here, and that's a big old run there. Big old run there by the Fijians. They're inside the 22 right now. Push over, punch. A try here would be massive. Oh, the big fella gets inside the 15 right now. Come on, let's get a try here. Come on, that's going to be a penalty. That's going to be a penalty here. That's going to be a penalty here against the All Blacks. That's got to be a penalty here against the All Blacks. That's got to be a penalty. No. It had to be a penalty there against the All Blacks, and now you've stopped the play there. Oh, jeez. Barrett's eye is gone. Malcolm says, here in New Zealand, it's not how poor they played. It's forgotten about if it's the scoreline. I get that. I know exactly what you're saying. Quinton Ruchani says, I'm going to be happy and sad when I see RTS in an All Blacks jersey instead of the Warriors. Fair enough, man, but in the same sense, it'll be good to see him play for the All Blacks. It'll be very good. Is he going to play for the Rugby League World Cup team before he goes? Because obviously I know that he's finished up this year. Is he then contracted to the Blues before, so he can't play for the League World Cup, or is he allowed to play for the Kiwis in the League World Cup? And then obviously transfer over to Union after that. I'm not too sure, but his eye is like screwed there. It's like it's been flicked inside out. A massive cut there. Jeez, it was bad. Johnny White says RTS has to make the All Blacks first, mate. You're absolutely right in that regards too. There's no guarantee that RTS even makes the All Blacks with the way this team is. Like, you got to remember as well that Tuivasa-Sheck is a great player, but this All Blacks team is much beefier. They've been playing all their life. It's different. And I know RTS is from New Zealand, and he would definitely have rugby union as a massive impact in his life and a massive building block, but let's relax in regards to just RTS automatically getting into the squad, because this is a difficult squad to get to. This is a very difficult squad to get into. But Fiji here will have the ball. They're going to be 15 minutes out here with the scrum. Malcolm says, does it look bad? It looks bad, bro. It looks bad there for Barrett. So 24 minutes gone here. Kunivoli will have the ball here just inside the 22. Senpai says, I forgot RTS was switching to the Union next year. Yeah, absolutely. And we will be streaming a lot of the Super Rugby. I don't think it's Aotearoa next year. I think it's Super Rugby with Australia, New Zealand, and also the Fijian Drua and the Moana Pacifica. And that's a penalty to... Oh, come on, bro. We got the ball out first, but it's going to be a penalty here, unfortunately, to the All Blacks. Milford to the Wallabies, want to see him get sunk into the dirt a few times. There is absolutely no way that I would ever say Milford to any kind of national team in any sport unless it's synchronised swimming. Mr. Clean says, is there a full crowd? Yeah, I think there's no restrictions in New Zealand. This is in New Zealand, bro. In Fiji, Fiji's got massive restrictions, but in New Zealand, I don't think they have restrictions over there. I think they're fine right now in regards to the pandemic, bro. So yeah, this is full crowd. I think it's sold out right now. I was surprised in regards to the Tonga-Samoa game that didn't have as much of a crowd that I was expecting, considering it is a World Cup qualifier that we streamed right before this. And All Blacks will get the line out here And he's going to lose the ball straight away. It's going to be a Fiji ball here. A couple of mistakes here from the All Blacks in this opening half. Yes, they were leading here, but a couple of mistakes nonetheless. And out to the wing here. Chance here for the Fijians. He's away here. Fiji are away. They're at the 22. Inside the 22. Oh, chance here for Fiji, though. Chance here for Fiji. Pass the ball out left-hand side here. All the All Blacks are on the right-hand side. Come on, Fiji. They're 10 metres out. Left-hand side they go. That was a really good line break there. Really good line break there. It's an advantage for the penalty here for Fiji. So no matter what, we probably get a three-pointer here. No matter what, we could probably get a three-pointer here. But Fiji here are 10 metres out right now. Penalty advantage right in front. There's 21-6 is the scoreline. They're now 10 metres out. 10 metres out. Another penalty advantage here for Fiji. Right-hand side, they spread it, and they're going to get taken down here. It's still going to be Fiji ball here, though. Still Fiji ball here. 15 metres out. Left-hand side, Kunavoli is going to spread it. Gets off to the big bumper forwards. They're not making a great deal of metres right now. The All Blacks are defending really well on this attacking piece right now. Oh, he's broken through. He's broken through. Go, Fiji. Go. 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 Oh, taking it down here. 3 metres short here. Surely. Try time. No, he's too short. He's too short. Get the ball back. Get the ball back. The ball's rolling back here. Come on. We're literally 1 metre short here. Literally less than a metre short here. The ball's back. And, oh my God. Get the ball back here. Advantage again here to Fiji. We're less than a half a metre short here. What is he doing? Fiji with the ball. Less than 1 metre short. I don't even know where the ball is right now. Spread that ball out right hand side. There's numbers. Get the ball out to the right hand side here, Fiji. Come on, Fiji. Get the ball out. I don't know where the ball is right now. I can't see the ball. They spread out to the right-hand side. Chancey out to the wing. He throws it back. And Fiji does a 50. Go. He gets the ball out to the... He threw the ball over the sideline, but it's going to be a penalty to Fiji. But I can't believe how he didn't score then. I don't know how we didn't score a try. There. We had numbers galore. There on the right-hand side. How did Fiji not just score just now? We're going to get a penalty advantage here. If I'm Fiji, I don't go for the 3 here. If I'm Fiji, I go for the try. We're 5 metres out, you may as well. Zampai says, come on, Fiji. Malcolm says, Fiji usually going good try through posts. Usually good going try through the posts. Yeah, but in the same sense, like I don't understand how we didn't get a try just then. We had plenty of opportunity just then, 27 minutes in. And he's talking to Aaron Smith and he's saying there's been a lot of penalties, so All Blacks were close to getting a yellow card there, but it's going to be fine. So Volleyvola will kick this ball over to the sideline, and Fiji will get the ball here 7 metres out with the line out. 7 metres out from the line out, but I don't understand how. That's good defence there from All Blacks, don't get me wrong, but you pass that ball early there. And then it's a try. That's frustrating. Zampai says, I believe Super Rugby's in Japan. What? Super Rugby's a different competition. Yeah, Super Rugby is the Aotearoa teams, the Australian teams, and then Fiji and Drua plus Moana Pacifica. But Fiji get the line out here. They're 7 metres out. They've turned it around. They're pumping here. Come on. They're 6 metres short. They're 5 metres short. Come on, Fiji. Push. And try time. Toss a 50. Come on, baby. Come on. Let's go. 21-11 here to the All Blacks. Fiji score a try. It's 21-11. Come on, baby. Albert Tuisu. Tuisu I've obviously had on the channel before as well. I've had Tuisu on the channel before talking with him, but let's go, Fiji. Albert Tuisu just pumps it over there. Fiji kept pushing from the line out, and then Tuisu gets the ball, and he just rolls it around and says, get your shit out my face. Albert Tuisu puts the ball over the line, and try time for the Viti boys. Tossa Viti. Let's go. So there we go. So 21-11, hopefully we get the kick here and bring it back to a 9-point game, but... Good try. Very strong try there. Let's go. Mr. Clean says, yes, Fiji. Spencer Adignos says, let's go. As he sports says, try time Fiji. Tossa Viti. Tosso, come on. 21-11. Federtani Henry says, yes, go the boys. Malcolm says, waiting for my fellow countrymen, All Blacks, best in the world. Zampai says, Japan has top league while it has a team in Super Rugby. It doesn't have a team in Super Rugby anymore. The Sunwolves have been taken out. Team Ice says, you're annoying. SS Sharks fan says, you should stream the Intrust Super Cup. Probably not, my guy. Sean Wilson says, same old All Blacks always cheating at the breakdown. I haven't liked them at the breakdown today. I was going, I'm not going to lie to you. But 29 minutes gone here, and Vola, come on. Put this one through. Vola will... Oh, hit the post. Ay. Bloody... that's frustrating. He misses the kick. Zampai says, "Oh, Japan's not in the Super League. Super League is rugby league, but Super Rugby is teams like the Brumbies, the Waratahs, the Reds, the Rebels, and the Western Force, compared with the Chiefs, Blues, Hurricanes, Highlanders, and Crusaders, and then obviously Fiji and Minor Pacifica next year." But here we go. I seen it says, "Want to watch the game, dude? Well, due to broadcasting restrictions, you're gonna have to pay for the game, dude, because I can't show you the game live, dude. Thank you." So 30 minutes gone here, guys. Thumbs up and subscribe. Obviously, we stream the games as much as we possibly can and commentate the game. But the score is 21-11 to the Kiwis. Sunesh says, "Fiji." Wanga Tuyawa says, "Come on, Fiji. Let's go, baby." Mr. McMillan says, "I'm cheering for Fiji." Well, unfortunately, we've just knocked the ball on here, and the All Blacks will get the ball here inside the 22. Malcolm says, "Fiji doing better than expected." I don't think so. I think Fiji are doing as I expected. Fiji are a good team. They are underrated. They are a good Islander nation. We are a good team. They're not going to more than likely win this game, but if they won the game, it would really send shockwaves around the world. Mr. McMillan says, "How are you watching the game?" I watched it on Stan, dude. It's a 30-day free trial, man. You may as well just jump on and click on and have a good time. It's literally for free for 30 days, so that's how I watch it. But what are we on? We're on 47 likes, 3 likes away from 50, guys. Let's smack it up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button because we stream every single day here, rugby union, rugby league, and everything else in between. But scrum here for the All Blacks at the 22. Come on, Fiji, push. Do not give it up. Do not give it up. Good scrum here. Good, solid scrum by Fiji. Jeez, very good, solid scrum there. All Blacks get left-hand side. Very good play there. They're out to the left-hand wing. Oh, my God, he's been crunched. He's been absolutely crunched. He's been absolutely crunched. He got nailed. Penalty. Our ball. Our ball. That's unbelievable play by Fiji. That's unbelievable play by Fiji. That is unbelievable defense there by Fiji, not releasing the ball. How good are Fiji playing in this game? How good are Fiji playing in this game? Unbelievable. Let's go. I see it says, "Do I have to download that app?" If you're in Fiji, I don't know if you can get Stan. Stan is in Australia and New Zealand. But yeah, jeez. It's just, come on. Come on. Victor Marshall says, "Great passion, Blaze. Can see a 50 bomb, though. All Blacks." Well, right now, yeah, you can still see it. But in the same sense, Fiji are only down by 10 points, my dude, and we got a penalty right now, and we push them to the halfway line. Come on. You know, anything under a 20-point loss is a massive win for Fiji. And even a less than 30 loss is a positive for Fiji, considering that the betting agencies were given some bullshit about minus 46.5. Penny Namor says, "Tossa Vitti, Tossa." Exactly right, Penny Namor. Let's get around Vitti. So, ball's going to come back here for Fiji, and that's a big kick there from the All Blacks. And Kunivoli is going to pick this one up here. He's going to boot this one down as far as he can, and it's at the half. Oh, good kick. Good kick, but they're going to take it inbounds here, the All Blacks. And right-hand side, they spread it back into the centre. There's 7.5 minutes to go here the first half. All Blacks with the ball. And that's a turnover. That's a turnover. That's a turnover. That's a turnover. Beautiful. Let's go, Fiji. That's a turnover. That's a beautiful turnover too. Tossa Vitti. That's a great turnover. And Fiji will get a penalty here just inside our own half. What a feeling right now for Fiji. They're playing really well here against the All Blacks, who they were given zero chance in. And they're only down by 10, and they are doing really well right now. And I'm so proud of Fiji right now. Let's get around it. As a Sharks fan, brother, we don't care about the Intra-Super Cup right now. But 33 minutes gone, and Fiji are going to get inside the attacking half, and that's a good kick. It's going to be about the 22. Tossa Vitti means go, Fiji, go in Fiji, and Mr. McMillan. Tossa Vitti means go, Fiji. Wanga Tuyawa says, "Let's go, Fiji." Whoop, whoop. Danny Henry says, "The only thing is All Blacks are an 80-minute team with a crazy good bench." Absolutely. You know, I'm not coming out here thinking that Fiji are the best team since sliced bread, but I'm very proud in the way that Fiji have started this game, considering we've only really had 2 games since the World Cup. You know, it's 2 years later. We've played like 2 games. Fiji will win the line out here. They get the ball out to the left-hand side here. Good play. Good play. Good play through. He breaks through there. Oh, jeez. Johnny Dyer, what a man. Left-hand side here for the Fijians. They're 22 metres out here. Oh, geez, look at Johnny Dyer go. Right-hand side, he's been good in this game. Kunivoli gets the ball out here. They're inside the 22, the Fijians. He's charging. He's charging. He's taken down. They're 20 metres out right now. The All Blacks are being scrambled on defence right now. Fijians are really coming strongly right now and dominating in regards to the ball possession in this game. You know, since the All Blacks had those 3 quick tries, the Fijians have really been killing it in regards to the ball possession. Right-hand side, don't go out. Taken down at the 22. They're still inside our own half here. Oh, he's gone from the side. What? What? How was that not a penalty there from coming in from the side? Wow. Wow. Mr. Millen says, "Wait, is this the World Cup?" No, the World Cup's not until... oh, that's a terrible kick there from Barrett. And Fiji will get the ball here and bring it back out to the halfway point. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Jeez. Gets to the 50, and no, we're 2 years away from the World Cup, bro. The World Cup was in 2019 in Japan. The next World Cup was in France in 2023. Right-hand side here for the Fijians. They're just inside our own half at the 40, being pushed here. Sean Wilson says, love your passion, mate. Man, this is what we're like for most streams, but obviously this is my team, so of course I get around. Of course I'm like this for my teams in comparison, but yeah, we're very excited. We love our sport here, man. We love our sport. We stream all the time. But Fiji here, they're going to pump this ball down into the 22. Good kick here. It's going to be a field position battle right now. Geordie Barrett's going to boot this one back here. And Fiji will grab this one around there, 22. Through Vola Vola. Vola Vola here's going to boot this one back here. Let's see. Oh, no, he steps inside. He fakes the pass, and that's a dodgy play there by Vola Vola. I disagree with that one, but good roll there. Good roll there, and it's going to be New Zealand ball. Vola Vola, brother, that was so stupid. That was so stupid there from Vola Vola, my guy. That was so stupid there from my guy, Vola Vola. That's a penalty, and realistically, if I'm Kiwis, I take the 3 here and make it 24-11. It's from right in front. It's pretty deep. It's about 40 out, but in the same sense, Vola Vola, bro, you kick that ball back every single time, my dude. You have to kick that ball back every time. But the All Blacks aren't going to go for the 3 here. They are obviously going to go for the line out. And that's going to be a 5. Jeez, that's a great kick there from Barrett. Holy damn. They're going to get a try here. I don't understand why Vola Vola's not kicking that ball back there. Luke Namaralevu says, go Fiji, go. Dosaviti, baby, let's go. Vadava, boys. Vadava. Time to wake up, baby. Time to wake up, Fiji, because the All Blacks are on the line. Yandra, time to wake up. So 4 minutes to go here the first half. That's not straight. That's not straight, that line out. Oh, that wasn't straight. He's lost that ball. He's lost that ball. It's gone backwards, he said. It's gone backwards, he said. Oh, that's going to be Fiji's ball here. That's going to be Fiji's ball. That's going to be Fiji's ball. It's going to be a penalty here to New Zealand's. Damn it. Hamos is Blazing Part Fijian. My daughter is Rutuman. Ryling Moore says, line was 20.5 for half time. Fiji held on very well. Absolutely. The line in total was 46.5. And I kept telling people on the Samoa versus Tonga stream that we did just before this, I said, you get on that plus 46.5. You absolutely get on that plus 46.5. And I would have said plus 20.5 as well, because Fiji are much better than that. The only reason that All Blacks were getting that kind of offer was because they beat Tonga 102-0, but it's Tonga. It's not like it was a no disrespect to Tonga, but even Tongans know their team's not great at the moment. They just got pumped by Samoa, who not that great, and just lost to the Māori All Blacks last week and the week before that by about 20 points. We're pretty decent last week, Samoa against the Māori All Blacks, but Tonga's not exactly the most fantastic team on the planet. So I didn't understand why the All Blacks were getting such credit for such a significant win. I get it's 100 points, but it's also not exactly the greatest teams in sliced bread. So, look, I'm enjoying this game, and I'm thinking Fiji are doing well. I think All Blacks will still win this game, and I still think they'll win by a good 20, probably even maybe 30 points. But in the same sense, I don't think they're anywhere close to that 46.5 margin. And right now, Fiji are doing really well in regards to this first half. 10-point difference. And it's going to be a repeat scrum here, 10 metres out. McMillan says, my pro picture is a Fijian rebel. Get around it, mate. Hamoa says, All Blacks will speed this game up. Well, right now, man, they're not doing a great deal. They're not doing a great deal in regards to speeding this game up. My goodness me. But right after this game, guys, we will be streaming the Bulldogs versus our Roosters game. But there's only 2 minutes left here this first half. If Fiji can prevent this try here, it'll be massive. If Fiji can prevent a try from happening here for the All Blacks, it'll be absolutely huge. They're 10 metres out here from the line. The All Blacks are going to have the scrum. Fiji have been pretty solid with the scrum today. Very solid with the scrum today. If Fiji can prevent this try here, it'd be massive. It'd keep it at a 10-point game more than likely at half-time. But the All Blacks are in a very dominant position right now. Fiji, solid. Fiji, solid. It's going to be a penalty here, All Blacks. Penalty, All Blacks. Damn it. Damn it. It's a penalty advantage here to the All Blacks. Tui Pelota with the ball. And he's going to get taken down 10 metres out. Good tackle here by Fiji, to be honest with you. Good tackle. That's going to be a turnover, but it's going to go back for a penalty. Oh, wow. He didn't get the actual ball, actually. Sorry. He didn't. It's now going to be 10 metres out, and it's going to be another penalty advantage here for the Kiwis. Left-hand side they go. They spread it. Chance here for the All Blacks. They spread it. They're not going to do it, though. They're going to get that ball back here. Havili tried himself, but he's had 2 tries in this game already, Havili. So Aaron Smith here. Left-hand side. No, he doesn't know where he wants to go. Now he's going to spread it out to the left-hand side. If Fiji can get away with this with only giving up 3 points, they would love that. They would take that every day of the week. They spread it out here, the All Blacks. It's the 6th phase right now. Still advantage here to the All Blacks. They're 10 metres short here of the line. Right-hand side they go. It's 21-11 the score. 1 minute to go here the first half. Get the penalty. Give away the penalty. Give away the penalty if you have to, Fiji. Give away the penalty if you have to, Fiji. Come on, Fiji. Defend, defend, knock on. Okay, so it's going to be All Blacks to get the penalty. But if Fiji can get away with this with only giving 3 or even potentially 0, massive. Massive, 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 massive. Fraternity Henry says, yeah, man, Fiji got dogged. They are the strongest Pacifica team. I'd say personally on the same level as teams like Wales and Argentina. I think Wales I guess you can go based on that Wales versus Fiji game in the World Cup, that Fiji are very similar in the sense of having that big game ability when they really, really want to. I think that Fiji beat Wales if they had more to play for and they didn't lose that game to Uruguay in that shock game at the World Cup. However, I think Wales probably right now are on a bit of a different level. Argentina, yes, I personally believe Fiji would beat Argentina. I personally believe that the way Fiji play is a little bit more open-minded and creative completely to Argentina, and Argentina are too structured for this Fiji team. I think the structure of Argentina would really try and slow the play of Fiji, and they'd really try to grind it out and punch them through the middle and then push it out wide really quickly, which most of these structured kind of teams do. But Argentina are very interesting in the way they play. But Fiji would be too crazy for them. Argentina wouldn't really know how to connect with what Fiji are doing because Fiji don't even know what they're doing. So the way Fiji rugby is in 7s and 15s is that they throw the ball and they hope for the best. They hope someone's there. So if you don't even know what you're doing, then how are the other team going to know what they're doing? And that's the big thing with Fiji. So we're just about to go into half-time here, guys. And that's my opinion, but obviously, let me know if you have a disagreement there. Johnny Boy says, can you stream the Wales game? Yeah, we can do the Wales game, Wales versus Argentina right afterwards. As long as there's plenty of people here watching for the Wales game, I'll jump on and have a crack. But don't forget, guys, we do have a podcast starting up on Wednesday with myself and the Kiwi lads. He's an All Blacks fan from New Zealand, and I'm obviously Wallaby/Fiji fan. So we'll be having a nice little podcast there chatting about all things rugby. So if you haven't subscribed yet, guys, you're going to love your rugby content. This is the place to be. Go and hit that red button and obviously smack the thumbs up button as well. Henry says, I think you're about bang on. Thanks, bro. Yeah, well, there you go. Isaac plays as 100 likes. Yeah, we'll get 100 likes, boys. We'll get 100 likes. Thanks, McMillan, for subscribing. Appreciate you. Let's get 100 likes. Let's do it. We're 41 likes away. We can do it. But here we go. Fiji here. The scrum is in favour of New Zealand. There's 13 seconds left here of the first half. If Fiji can maintain this scrum and not give away a try, it is absolutely huge here. Absolutely huge. Absolutely huge. As he sports says, All Blacks will win 35-26. 9-point game. I'll absolutely take that with Fiji. So 13 seconds left here. All Blacks here straight off the scrum. And 2-2 taken down. Oh, that's a high tackle, really. I'm thank God it's not a yellow card or a penalty. Penalty, Fiji. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. They get away without giving up a try or any points there, and it'll stay at 10 points at halftime. Let's go, baby. Yes. Yes, Johnny Dyer. Again, how good has Johnny Dyer been in this game? From Fiji, take this tap. Nondola, kick it out. Namani Nondola, take the tap and kick it out. Kick it out. Beautiful. Halftime, 21-11. Halftime, 21-11. Solid half there by Fiji. Very, very solid half there by Fiji. And how they didn't give up that try just then was unbelievable defense to keep him out. And Vitti, baby, let's go. Good little half there, 21-11. Thumbs up, subscribe. We're flying. We're close to 11,000. Having a great time. Probably stream the Wales Argentina game tonight, but geez, I'm so happy for Fiji right now. We are killing it. We are absolutely killing it in this game, and much deserved too. They were disrespected completely with the bookies. They were disrespected with the odds, and look, it's going to be interesting to see if they can hold out for the full 80 minutes. Obviously, this is only half time right now. We can see if Fiji hold out for the full 80 minutes, but in the same sense, man, Henry, you're absolutely right. A very respectable score for half-time. Only 10 points. I know New Zealand get the ball back first, but yeah, they've been a little bit odd in regards to their gameplay today, the All Blacks. They haven't been that clinical. Obviously, it's very early days here, but they haven't been as clinical as you'd necessarily be expecting. Yes, they probably still win this game, but this game will give them a bit of a shock and say, hold on a second. Yeah, we beat Tonga 102-0, but now we're playing a team that's actually half decent. They've got the Wallabies after this, and the Wallabies, although they looked pretty shocking against France, they were warm, and the last time the Wallabies played the All Blacks was a Wallabies win, mind you. The last time the Wallabies played the All Blacks, the Wallabies did win. I don't necessarily believe I don't think the Wallabies win the Bledisloe Cup this year. No, I'm not saying that at all. But what I'm saying is that the All Blacks need to realise that result against Tonga meant shit all, and they need to be winning this game for their own sake, by probably 30-plus points. Probably for their own kind of mental sake, they need to be winning this game by 30-plus points, which I don't think they will. I think Fiji will hold in this game. I don't think Fiji are going to win the game, but I think Fiji will hold in this game. I think the final score will probably be about 46-28. I think 28 could be actually what Fiji score. If they can, no, I don't know if they've got two more convert. I think 2 tries. So what is that? 25? I'll go 25. I'll go 46-25. I think they can win by 21 points, the Kiwis. I think the All Blacks will win this game by 21 points, but I'm loving how Fiji are playing right now. Absolutely loving it. Levi Hawkins says Fiji showing their worth. Absolutely. I'm really hoping that's not necessarily an insult, and I'm kind of somewhat reading that incorrectly. But yeah, Fiji is showing that they're much better than the odds suggest and much better than what people talk shit about. Fraternity Henry says, I think this will be very good for both Fiji and All Blacks. We do need to shrink our heads a wee bit. Absolutely, bro. You know, I'm talking here. Look, the different streams that I do streams for rugby league, baseball, union, football, NFL soon, everything, right? The way I am in different sports, I'm a lot more respectful in this sport. In regards to rugby union, I respect the All Blacks. I don't dislike the All Blacks. I have no hate for them whatsoever. I want to beat them, and I have a rivalry with them, but I want to beat England a lot more. You know, England are our true rivals. You know, All Blacks, yes, Bledisloe Cup, big, massive, huge, right? But I don't have hate for the All Blacks. I have hate for the English team after 2003, right? But I still respect them. I still respect when a team is good, and the All Blacks are good. But the All Blacks have been on a downward trajectory for about 2 to 3 years now. I would probably say 2 to 3 years. I would say even before that World Cup, I knew they weren't winning that World Cup. I went into that England game knowing that England were going to win that game. You know, and that's not good. When you are the All Blacks, you are expected to win every single game you play, without a doubt. Every single game, you are expected to win and win well, right? But ever since then, I've seen a downward trajectory. And I feel like because All Blacks have been so successful in the past that fans are really skipping over the fact that there are a lot of holes in this team and they're not performing as they usually do. Now, they can go and win this game right now 50 to 11. They can go and win 100 to 11 right now. But the point of the matter is that that's probably more so going to come down to the fact that Fiji tire out because they've had 2 years realistically off from the game, compared to the All Blacks who had the full Tri-Nations last year. Obviously, they also had the full Bledisloe Cup. They had those extra, I guess they did have those extra games in the World Cup, and they've also had, have they had a game yet this season? I don't know if they've had a game yet this season, but they've also had the entire Super Rugby Aotearoa with all their players playing there. So it's a little bit different, but I guess Fiji plays all different places. I think that if New Zealand win this game big, it'd come down to the fact that Fiji gas out because they aren't necessarily game ready, but I don't think that necessarily happens. But what I'm saying is, I think that All Blacks need to understand that they're not the team they once were, and they need to really start retinkering again and just stop expecting that a 102-0 win against Tonga means that they're the best team in the world again. I think that they're still in the process of getting back into it, and they're still 2 years away. If you look at how the Wallabies are playing, you look at how the Wallabies are setting up right now. They are setting up for 2023. They're not setting up for this game against France. They're not setting up for the Bledisloe Cup this year. You can see right now the young process is being put in place for them to be competitive at the 2023 World Cup. The French team, the French don't give jack shit about this game against Australia right now. And you can see, thank you very much to Maru Vakatawa, Dosaviti. Thank you very much for subscribing. The French don't give jack shit about this series against Australia, and they don't give jack real shit about the Six Nations overall. They are driving and testing the waters to see what team they'll be taking to the 2023 World Cup. And I can't wait because I think France will win it. I think France will win it. We saw they've got massive depth. They've got a great team there. I think that the All Blacks are too reliant on their history to really realise that there are still issues in this team that just aren't being dealt with. That's my personal opinion. And that's out of respect, not out of dislike or hate, because I have no hate for the Kiwis or the All Blacks at all. I respect their success, and I respect the way that the All Blacks have done it. But I just feel like people are ignoring it. They're ignoring that the All Blacks still aren't where they once were because of a goddamn result against a 13th ranked team, when we all know that anyone outside below Georgia is just not great in comparison, and you're not going to see them win against a team who is in the second rank. And 102, great points, long way to go still. My personal opinion. Let me know in the chat if you disagree. Salio says, hey BKR, All Blacks have been going downwards since they drew against the British and Irish Lions in 2017. Bingo. Also, what was the game against? Was it Ireland? Was it Wales? I think it was Ireland in 2018 as well, wasn't it? When they lost in Chicago, was it? No. Who did they lose to? Was it Wales? Or was it Ireland? By the way, guys, we're still at half-time here. 4 likes away from 70. Let's see if we get 100 likes in this stream. We've got 115 people here right now. Let's see if we can get a few more likes. And obviously, thank you very much to Francois Johan Faber for subscribing too. But yeah, man, we pump out rugby every single day, guys. So you will definitely enjoy it if you're a rugby league fan. A rugby union, rugby league, anything fan. Ferry Henry says, I think you're spot on. Very good breakdown, bro. Ireland was so heartbreaking. Ireland, that's the one. I was vlogging that night. I think I was at the ANZ Stadium in Sydney for a Roosters game that night, and I watched it at the pub, and it was just crazy. I was watching it at an Irish pub, actually. Apex has ever thought about doing Rugby Sevens watch-alongs? I'm going to do it for the Olympics, my guy. I'll be doing the Olympics for the Rugby Sevens, because obviously there's not been Rugby Sevens, but in regards to anything really, but it's also really difficult with it being on during rugby league, when it's on at the end of the year, because usually rugby sevens will be on like November, just November, January, February, end of January, beginning of February, and stuff like that. So that's not when the rugby league season's on. It's very difficult to do 2 full days during rugby league season and stuff like that. But for the Olympics, I'll do the sevens because that's on a Tuesday, Wednesday as well. So I can do is just sit here and just kick back with you guys and have a good time. And you guys know I love my sevens. Wanga Tuyawa says, Fiji win, please. Whew, imagine the scenes. I'd nearly tear up. I would nearly tear up if Fiji were able to win this game. But it is half time right now. There's a long way to go here. Harmoa says, they got thrashed by the Irish in 2018. Nah, it was like a 1-point win, wasn't it? Like they scored a try after the siren, wasn't it? Didn't they score a try after the siren or something like that? I don't think they didn't win. Levi Hawkins says, you're dreaming, Wanga. Well, thanks to Tom Monk for subscribing. I don't necessarily believe he is dreaming 100% because it's a 10-point game. Fiji just defended on that line there from the All Blacks when they were 5 metres out. The All Blacks were minus 46.5 favourites for this game. Right now, it's a 10-point difference, and I would argue that All Blacks had a 3-try momentum swing, but outside of that, Fiji have had a really good amount of ball in this game. Fiji have had a decent amount of ball. If they don't knock the ball on as much, I guarantee you they're a really good chance. But the thing is that is Fiji. And I guess if New Zealand don't knock the ball on as much, they probably win by a lot more too. Congratulations. Cool story. Blah, 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 blah. But what I'm saying is that Fiji have been looking very good in this game, and I wouldn't be completely wiping it out of your mind. I think the All Blacks win because I do believe that Fiji might tire a little bit and they might wind their way down towards the end of the game because of their lack of rugby preparation and their lack of ability to, I guess, I don't know how their training's been, considering that Fiji is completely in pandemic. There's a lot of shit going on there right now. I don't know what's been going on in Fiji. Have they all been training in New Zealand, or what's going on there? Levi Hogan says, hey, Dreams are 3 All Blacks by 45. See, this is why people think some All Blacks fans are wankers. You know what I'm saying? Like, All Blacks by 45, like, what are you watching, man? Like, they win by 45, cool story, bro. But what are you gaining from this? You feel tough, bro, saying the Fiji shithouse and that All Blacks are going to win by 45? Like, brother, come on, man. Like, come on, brother. What's this wank shit? Apex says, I hope Fiji can win gold again in the Olympics. Absolutely. Yeah, no, it'd be awesome. Be awesome, especially with a country like Fiji. We need it. We need that kind of stuff. We need that kind of stuff to really make everyone happy again. Because it's a tough time in this world, man. It's very difficult for Fiji with everything going on in regards to no tourism. Don't forget about people in Fiji. These guys are playing for a country right now that is really struggling. And that's why it is emotional to see Fiji putting in the efforts to do the best against one of the best teams in the world, my guy. And that's why when I see, wank job comments like, hey, James are 3 All Blacks by 45, I'm just like, well, you're a wanker. Like, what's this? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Jack Austin says 42-22 to All Blacks. I don't mind that scoreline. I think that could be a decent scoreline. Yeah, 42-22 would be reasonable. And I think that's a positive for Fiji. I think it's a negative for the All Blacks, but obviously it's a win, so you'll take the win. But I also think it's somewhat of a negative for the All Blacks because they don't win by as much as people were imagining to them to win by. So I think that regardless of the result in this game, I'm going to take positives here for Fiji. Regardless of what happens here, no matter what, I have the first half to back up in regards to this team actually isn't too bad, man. They've got a good team and they have a couple of players who are still out here because of Semi Radradra is not here right now, and there's a couple of players out due to, a couple of restrictions and being stuck in Australia. The number 9 right now, he's their third string number 9. So, yeah, look, it's I think this is very promising. Lever Horgan says, no hate to the Fijian brothers because all love, just my opinion. No, you're all good, man. Yeah, that's all good. I was just like, come on, bro. Like, you serious, bro? Like, the All Blacks, they're a very good team, man. But Fijians really deserve a win, like, or just something positive. And this is something positive. Yes, they had the Oceania Sevens and stuff like that, but the Olympics is where it's going to really be out for my boys from Fiji. And obviously, this game right now, they are really making me proud, and I know the country of Fiji proud. Tom Monk says, does Fiji have its strongest team out? No, bro. So kind of. Pretty much, but Semi Radradra is not playing because he's at the Sevens, and there's a couple of players that have been stuck in Australia due to the pandemic in Sydney here, and a few places here. So pretty much, but there's a couple of players here and there that you could argue, obviously. But 8 likes away from 80. Schmack it. Bing, 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 boom. Also, don't forget, I put 2 clips out every single day at 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. on BKR Clip. It's my second channel. So if you miss a stream and you want to know what we talk about, the most important parts, you can obviously check out BKR Clips and we will upload there. But 2 tries for Havili today. He's been very good. And Geordie Barrett with a try. And obviously my boy Albert Duisu with the try time for the Fijians. Apex says, do you think if Suli Vunivalu gets the Nations Rugby Union call up, he'll play for Fiji or Australia? I personally think that he'll choose to play alongside Marika Korobetti. I think he'll play for Australia because the money is there. I think he's got more of a chance to win the World Cup. I think that he's got more of a chance to win. So you're getting more money and you've got more of a chance to win. So he probably chooses Australia there. I personally would rather see Suliasi Vunivalu play for Fiji, personally, right? But I think that he probably plays alongside Marika Korobetti with the Wallabies team. Yes. Lever Hawkins says, where's Tuisova? He's a beast. Ferretary Henry, I just keep putting your name together, bro, says, if Fiji can make a team of 15 connect like a team of 7, they could be big contenders. The thing is, man, is that I was talking about this on, actually, this is a good thing to subscribe to BKR Clips because we spoke about this and someone said to me, I think the Sport Reaction said to me, second half's about to start, by the way, guys. Someone said to me, do you think that any of the smaller nations like your Tongas, your Samoas, your Fijis could ever be as good as your Wallabies, your All Blacks and stuff on a consistent level, Springboks, in the rugby league like the Kangaroos and stuff? And I said yes. Because you can see when Fiji puts the time and effort into one sport, sevens, they're the best in the world. Tonga puts their time and effort into one sport, rugby league. They're one of the best in the world and competing with Australia. And then you obviously have Samoa, who don't really know what they're doing yet. So absolutely, if they put the same time and effort and financials into it, you would see greater improvement in 15s. That could be a penalty here to Fiji. So the second half outside here, no, it's going to be a penalty to New Zealand. Damn it, penalty here to New Zealand early days. Sport Action says, is Big Daddy semi-playing? No, he's at the Olympics for the sevens for Fiji team, so he's not playing this game, which is big because obviously if he's playing this game, it'd be absolutely huge, my guy. It'd be absolutely huge. He would be absolutely dominating this game. It'd be awesome to see. So, Semi's playing in the Olympics, which I'm backing backing Fiji for sure. Thank you very much to Ile Bulivo for subscribing. Thank you very much. But right-hand side with the All Blacks, and they're going to get taken down here at the halfway point. Come on, Vitti. Come on, Fiji. Let's go. All Blacks spread the ball out to the right-hand side here. They're inside their own half, though. Fiji can't be giving up their first try here. They can't be giving up their first points. They've looked good in this game. Hopefully they don't gas out, and hopefully they just keep on grinding and really make Fiji proud, because right now they are making Fiji proud regardless. But 41 minutes gone here. We're just into the second half, and the All Blacks are going to kick this one out for a bit of field position. They're inside their own half at the 40. Not the greatest of kicks here. Fiji will easily take that one, and that'll be a massive quick slap up there by Kunivoli. So left-hand side here for Fiji. He reminds me a lot of Sebastian Kris, to be honest with you. He reminds me a lot of Sebastian Kris there in rugby league, if you don't know who Sebastian Kris is for the Raiders. Oh, Fiji are away here. He gets the offload away. Fiji are away here. Is that Ravai? Oh, my God. Look at him go. He's at the 22. Fiji are away here. Oh, that's going to be a penalty. There's going to be a penalty there for Fiji. No penalty advantage. Are you shitting me? They're 25 metres out of in the line. It was a great runaway play there by Fiji. Oh, good pass there by Kunivoli. Fiji here, just outside the 22. Come on. Miriyama Maka, unfortunately, due to broadcasting restrictions, I can't show you the game live. The best I can do is what I'm doing right now. Fiji with the ball at the 22. Right-hand side right now. And he lost the ball. It's going to be stripped there. Retallick with a great strip. Brodie Retallick there for the Kiwis with an absolutely fantastic strip just then. So left-hand side here for the All Blacks there. 28 metres out here. Thank you for subscribing. Who subscribes? All Blacks here. Knock on. Come on. That's a knock on here. I'm sorry. Yeah, thank you. Thank you to Hooded Girl for subscribing. Thank you very much. And it's going to be a bit of pushing and shoving here, but Fiji will get the ball here at the halfway point. Come on. Lego. Whoop. Let's go. Thomas Rattenbury says to everyone asking, he's watching it on Stan. Yeah, thank you, Thomas. Thank you. Apex says, Radradra, Marika Korobetti, Sudi Vunivalu playing together for Fiji would be nice to watch. It'd be crazy, yeah. It's going to be a penalty here to the All Blacks. A penalty to the All Blacks? They knocked the ball on. Are you shitting me? A penalty to the All Blacks. Harmo says, do you think with this Fiji team will beat the Wallabies? I think they've got a good chance. But they'll knock on. Why is this a... Okay, because it was... Okay, but in the same sense, it was already... It was late. That's tough to call that. So it's a penalty here in New Zealand, and they're just inside the 40. No, that's a tough call there. Harmo said, look, I think they've got a good chance. I think they've got just as much a chance right now, but I think Fiji would be very close to the Wallabies, yeah. That's a pretty good pass there, back there to Aaron Smith. Aaron Smith passes it through to Barrett, and Barrett taken down there. Nemani Nandola will come off for Matayeli. Looking forward to seeing Matayeli in this game. And that's a turnover. Oh, no, good stuff there by the All Blacks. Advantage lost, and it should be a turnover here. No, you're shitting me. the referee just giving gift after gift after gift after gift to the All Blacks, and they're going to score down the wing. The referee's giving gift after gift after gift after gift after gift to the All Blacks, dude. Gift after gift after gift after gift to the All Blacks. Like, this team doesn't need all these penalties, man. There's no way they should have even been in that position. The knock-on... Anyway. Ferretti says, Matteli, love that guy. Exactly right. But All Blacks will score down the wing here, and I just think that's so ridiculous. I think the referee got them into a brilliant position there for a try there. He gave them penalty advantage after penalty advantage after penalty advantage after penalty advantage. Sam Trevu says, why do you do live for American sports? Because I love Cubs baseball. I do everything, man. I do rugby league, I do rugby union, I do American sports. I do. I'll be doing Olympics. I'll be doing Premier League when it comes back. I love sports, dude, and I'm in lockdown, so I can stream everything. Harmo says, I told you the ref will favour the All Blacks. Absolutely. I just can't. I don't understand how you can give so many penalties away in a row there that blatantly were not penalties there. Blatantly. So, Bowden Barrett here at 661 for most points. He's number 3. Mertens with 966, number 2. But Dan Carter at 610 for 1,598. Wowee. Apex says you like most sports, like F1. I wouldn't mind vlogging it, but streaming it, I'd need somebody else to sit with and do. It's not really one of my big sports. I watch a lot of sports, bro. It's very difficult. And he will miss the kick. Beautiful. Okay. He missed the kick. Missed the kick. Sam Teresa go to the beach often. Yeah. Yeah. Mick Mellon said, yep, I think New Zealand will win. I'm going to play some COD. Well, New Zealand was always going to win this game. New Zealand was always going to win this game, but it's all about Fiji sticking in and making Fijians proud right now. It's not really about Fiji winning. If they don't lose by like 40 points, it's a moral kind of victory here for Fiji, in the sense they had a very good first half and they just need to get some more rugby under their belt to stay in games a little bit further. But that's going to be hit back here by the Fijians, and Fiji will win the kickoff here. Fiji will win the kickoff here, and they'll get the ball back here. So Fiji at the halfway point, right-hand side, they're going to spread it. Right-hand side, they're going to spread it, and now they're going to be inside the attacking half right now. Good roll, good roll, good roll. All right, left-hand side here for Fiji. They're going to pump it through the big forwards right now. Pump it through the big forwards. Spread it out the left-hand side here. Come on. Chance here for Fiji to break through, but taken down here. Flat ball. Good ball. All right, bro, have a good one. And that's a penalty of Fiji. Beautiful. Penalty, Fiji. Beautiful. Beautiful. So penalty advantage here. Fiji haven't kicked the ball away yet, but left-hand side they're going to go. They're going to kick this ball over the top here, and it's going to be Fiji ball. Thank you. So a penalty here to Fiji. Sport Action says, would Sivo go to Union if he... I heard rumors a while ago. Nah, brother. No. I don't think he would suit Union, to be completely honest with you. I don't think he would necessarily suit Union. But I think he's a good player. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I think, but he should stick in league. Yeah, he's got a big body. He does have a big body, but in the same sense, I don't necessarily think that I don't personally believe that Sivo is the kind of player for Union. But 47 minutes gone here, and the Fijians are going to be inside the attack on 22 here with the line-out. They've been very good with their scrum. They've been very good with their mauls, and let's see if they can push this rolling maul over here. Harmos and Sivo get smashed. Yeah, I think Sivo wouldn't exactly have the greatest of times when it comes to rugby union in comparison. I personally don't believe it. But okay, here we go. So Fiji here, 47 minutes gone. They've got the line out, quick little line out throw here, and they're going to push it over left-hand side here. Gets the ball out to the wing, here. Chance here, Fiji, offload. Try time. Come on. Try time, Fiji off the line out. 26-16 with the kick to come. Chee-hoo. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Try time, Fiji on the left-hand side. Let's go, baby. Mesulami kuna vula with the try. Dosoviti Vadava All Blacks. Let's go. Let's go. Beautiful line out there. Throw it down the short side. Not a great deal of room, but they get it back out to the big man. Gee whiz. And then he passed it back in, and good try there. Good try there by Fiji. Wow, down the wing, and proud here as an Aussie. Proud here as a Fijian. Proud here as a Fijian. This is awesome. This is absolutely awesome to see. This Empire says Fiji can do this. I've been saying it all night. Well, man, it'd be awesome to see. Sam Trevu says it'd be great if the Titans defense got loads better. It would be. Lucas Sherman says streaming NRL tonight. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Sporting says, why don't Oz have a player like Colby? Wallabies don't have players because Rugby AU screwed the sport decades ago, but I am seeing improvements, so that's all I'll say. But Benny Volavola here from the sideline is a 10-point game, so it was a 10-point game at half time. Let's see if we can kick this one and make it an 8-point game. Geez, this is actually quite interesting right now. Quite interesting. How about that 45-point win there, Mr. Levi Hawkins? How's that 45-point New Zealand win looking right now? But Fiji here from the sideline. Benny Volavola, he will... Oh! It hit the post again. It's hit the post again. He's hit 2 posts in this game. Meriama Marco says, what is your team? Fiji. Tosa Vidi. I can't believe you missed that. 26-16. It was a good kick, though. But it just hit the post again. That's 2 hits for the post in this game. Johnny Boy says, Oz Rugby only loves private school kids. Oz Rugby only considered the money and private school and didn't give a shit about anything else. And that's why League is doing better, because the League is for everyone. Union was really privatised for only private schools. You couldn't play Union really in other sports. They were really focused on obviously going to private schools only. Sean Wilson says, imagine the meltdowns the All Blacks fans would have if Fiji won. Come on, Fiji. They should be having meltdowns now. There's no meltdowns once losing. They should be having meltdowns now. They were 45.5-point favourites after winning 102-0 last week. They should be understanding at this point, not then. Oh, wow, that's a big play there. Fiji will get the ball back here. A couple of substitutions made by the All Blacks too. So right-hand side here for Fijian. They're 25 minutes out here from their own line. Apex says, I feel like Benny Volavola would be a great halfback in the NRL. I think so too. I agree. And that's a good kick. That's a very good kick there by Fiji. And All Blacks will get the ball here just outside their 22. They're going to bring this one back here through Bowden Barra, who kicks it down into the corner. And pretty good kick, but it will bounce perfectly here for Volavola. And Volavola inside the 22 will kick it okay. It's a win there for New Zealand, though. But geez, that would have... He just goes backwards there and just falls completely over there. Oh, wow. How does he not break something there? That's crazy. Geez, thank God. Thank you, Lord, for not letting that be an injury, because that would have been bad. But New Zealand here, they're inside the 40 now. All Blacks here. There's 10 minutes gone in the second half, guys. 30 minutes to go of the game. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, and subscribe if you're new around here. We stream rugby every single damn all day. Let's go. But All Blacks here kick it through, and Fiji get the ball here from a stupid kick, and it'll be Fiji ball. A stupid kick from the All Blacks, and it's going to bounce straight up here for Fiji. Abatuasu with the ball. Beautiful. Catherine Patterson says, come on, Fiji. Dosaviti, let's go, Catherine. But right-hand side here for the Fijians, they get it off to the big man, Ben Yaravai. And Fiji looking for a bit of field position kick here, I would say. It's Kunavoli, and Kunavoli's been good in this game. I've really enjoyed watching Kunavoli in today's game, to be completely honest with you. And Sever Reese will pick this one up here in his own defensive half. It's a good stop. It's a good step. Sever Reese is away here. He gets the ball off here. Good tackle there by the Fijians in defence. They're going out to the right-hand side here. All Blacks probably still score, to be honest with you. He gets it out of the wing and taken down. Good defence there from Fiji to stop them from getting a try. Hold him here, Fiji. Turnover. How is that a penalty advantage? Advantage there to New Zealand? This ref is all over Fiji right now. He's giving penalty after penalty away to New Zealand. That's bullshit. That is not a penalty to New Zealand. That is a bullshit penalty there. There is a bullshit penalty. He's clearly still on his feet. There's 2 times in this game that he's... No way. Apex is watching Aroni Sao, and Sevens was entertaining. He would give the big hits. Yeah, and Aroni Sao. Get around Aroni Sao. 51.5 minutes. He is still on his feet there. Mick Mellon, please don't bring politics into this, my guy. We're not going to be talking about elections and stuff like that. Ram Ralan says, where is it streaming? Unfortunately, due to broadcasting restrictions, man, I can't show you the game live. They're going to give a yellow card here. Are you shitting me? They're giving a yellow card here for something that I don't even believe he was off his feet for. 15 whites can be yellow carded. You're shit me. I didn't even necessarily believe that he was off his feet there. I don't even believe it, but okay, whatever. Execution says, I could have made the All Blacks, but I got injured. Yeah, I could have been a ballet dancer. Kensaku says, proud of Aroni Sao from my school. Good on you, man. But that's going to be a yellow card here for Fiji. So 10 minutes in the bin here. 10 minutes in the bin for Muri Mulivalu. Kini Muri Mulivalu will go to the bin here, but I disagree with that call. I disagree with the call. New Zealand gave away penalty after penalty after penalty in the first half, in the first 20 minutes, and there was nothing. Penny Revai will go off there for Hetet. Federatelli says they should have given yellow to All Blacks in the first half if that's a yellow for Fiji. Absolutely. 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 Very inconsistent calling there from the referee. Very inconsistent calling. Johnny Boy says, I play rugby in New South Wales. Waratahs are full on in love with Islanders and private school kids. He from the Sydney area. Well, fair enough, but there we go. Executing says, you're a wanker, mate. I could have made the All Blacks typical Aussie. Cool story, bro. Cool story, mate. You know? Cool story, bro. Have a tear. Have a cry, brother. Have a cry. So All Blacks here, 5 minutes out. They probably should score here. They really should be scoring here, especially with the man in the bin. They're pushing over pretty easily here. And it is a try time for the All Blacks. There you go. So try time for the All Blacks there, and it'll be 31-16. Sport Action says, I could have been a model if I had a bigger ass. You're absolutely right there, Sport Actions. You could have been. But there we go, guys. Dane Coles will score a try, and that was always coming with the man in the bin there for Fiji. Miriama Maka says, why the ref decision always unfair to Fiji team? May those big team tier 1 have bought the ref before the game? What say? I just don't understand how that's a yellow card there in that situation, considering that New Zealand had many a time in the first half that they weren't given any kind of warning for when they were giving penalty after penalty after penalty for leaving their feet, and not it's just inconsistent. It's just inconsistent. If you're going to call that as a penalty and then as a yellow card, you had to give one to All Blacks in the first half for the exact same shit that we saw in the first 20 minutes. So it's not like I'm saying this game is rigged. I'm just saying it's terribly inconsistent. It's terribly inconsistent from this referee to be giving a yellow card in that situation and not a yellow card to New Zealand in the first half. Philly Monicama says, thanks for the live commentary, bro. Appreciate you for tuning in. We stream literally every single day here. We will be streaming right after this game as well for the Bulldogs and the Roosters game in the Rugby League as well. Execution, I'm going to have to give you a warning, my dude. We love our banter here. Oh, he's going to miss the kick, though, so we'll say 31-16. We love our banter, my dude, but that's a little bit too fast. I'm going to have to time you out. That's one warning. Just come back with something a little bit better next time, my dude. Marcus Frank says, Shohei Ohtani, my brother. How good is he? Shohei Ohtani is unbelievable, my guy. He's unbelievable. But Execution, I'm going to have to time you out for 5 minutes, my dude. So 8 minutes left here of the man in the man on the sidelines for the Fijians with the yellow card. Kunavula will go off here for Yato for the Fijians. Adi Mari says, okay, no. Let's not get into that one. But here we go. So All Blacks are going to lose the ball forward. They've been terrible. What? He's a knock on. That's a knock on against the All Blacks. How are you shitting me? The All Blacks knocked that ball on. How have they still got the ball here? This referee is dog shit. This referee is dead set dog shit. How is that not a knock on there against the All Blacks? This referee is dead set dog shit. How is that not a knock on there against the All Blacks? So it's going to go right hand side here. Fiji getting a ball here. I'm actually in shock. How is that not a knock on? Blatantly a knock on then. Blatantly a knock on there, but there you go. So it's going to be Fiji's ball here at the halfway line, right hand side. They come 54th minute here, and it's still 7 minutes left here of this man. Oh, that's got to be. He's off his feet. He's off his feet. This ref is dog shit, bruh. This ref is dog shit, bruh. How is he getting that? He's clearly off his feet just then. The ball hadn't been released. He's off his. Oh, you're shitting me. This ref is really all over the All Blacks right now, brother. Just tell us you love the All Blacks, my guy. Just tell us. This is terrible right now in this second half. So Fiji will get the ball here. Give a penalty to New Zealand. Go on. Give a penalty to New Zealand. Give a penalty to New Zealand. It's going to be ripped out there, but that is fine. That was actually New Zealand's ball. They're going to kick this ball over the sideline. No, it's going to be picked up here by Benny Vunivalu, and he's going to kick this one, puts it over the touch. Aussie player says, crap ref. Johnny Boy says, no, you got the ball. Come on, bro. Johnny Boy, clearly it was a knock on, my dude. Oh, good hit there. Very good crunch. It should be a turnover here. No, that was good work by All Blacks to keep that one. Good work there. Brother, Johnny Boy, come on, man. Like, I get it. Like, I understand you want to back in the All Blacks here, but, like, brother, that was shocking refereeing there 2 times. So Aaron says, Sharks vs Warriors game will be fun tomorrow. It should be fun, yeah, absolutely. And that's going to be a penalty here to Fiji. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. So 56 minutes are gone here in this game. There's 5 minutes 45 left here of the yellow card. We're 83 likes right now, guys. 17 likes away from 100. Let's hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. And subscribe if you are new around here. We stream every single day here, and you will enjoy it. So if get around it. But the game is starting to definitely open up a little bit here. The game is definitely starting to open up a bit here. Thank you much to Dump King for subscribing. Appreciate you, dude. Aussie plays on with Fiji for this game. Good stuff, man. Good stuff, man. Aaron Smith, why are you complaining, bro? You've been gifted with penalties in this entire second half. You've been gifted with penalties. You've just gotten a try by getting a gift up the field 4 times. Don't be damn well complaining right now. Harmo says the ref and the All Blacks will have. Okay, I'm not going to read that comment out, but if you guys want to see that comment, you can see it in the chat. You can see it in the chat. Johnny Boy says, no, I'm back in Fiji, but some of these calls are dog shit, but some are right. They've been pretty dog shit, my dude. They've been pretty dog shit. But 57 minutes gone here, and Fiji are going to have the ball. Come on, guys. We're 7 likes away from 90. Thumbs up. Boom, 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 boom. Go down there, hit that thumbs up button. And now it's going to be Fiji ball here with the line out, just outside the 22. Fedoteri says, I'm from New Zealand, but it's so hard to back the Warriors love and hate. Absolutely, I understand. We'll talk about that game tonight, though, on the Bulldogs-Roosters game. We'll talk more about that. So 57 minutes gone here. Fiji will win the line-out. They've been pretty good with the line-out today. Tuipulotu will go off for Whitelock, by the way, and it's going to be penalty advantage. Penalty advantage. Oh, that's going to be a yellow card. Yellow card. That's going to be a yellow card here. That's going to be a yellow card here. That's going to be a yellow card. I'm sorry, but that has to be a yellow card as well. How is that not? Okay, cool. All right, so it's going to be 22 minutes to go here. It's going to be Fiji with the ball with the penalty. Machu says, have the All Blacks changed a few plays for this game? Aaron loves to shit. Absolutely. Aaron, it is what it is, man. Johnny Boy says, All Blacks discipline. Holy shit. Absolutely. Terrible. What's that? 4 penalties in a row now? But we're not talking about any kind of Fedoteri says, I feel my prediction from earlier to 46-28 may come true. Yeah, there's a good chance here Fiji score right now. There's a really good chance from this line on here. But that's from the side. Anyway, it is what it is. It is what it is. That's a terrible play, and that's over the top as well. Like, interesting call there by the referee, and the Fijians will win the line out. Okay, here we go. Push. No, they've gotten slapped there originally. They got slapped there on that push, and they're broken away here. Fiji! Taken down here, about 5 meters out here from the line. Fiji get across there to block that one out. Fiji just going to punch it in here. 3 meters out here from the line. Come on, Fiji. Just punch it in. 3 meters out. 3 meters out here for Fiji. 3 meters out here from Fiji. 3 meters out here from Fiji. Talk about rugby league in the next stream, Riley. 3 minutes out from Fiji. Come on, boys. Come on. 3 minutes left of this man in the bin with the yellow card. It's now the 6th phase here for Fiji. They're 3 minutes short. Left-hand side they go. Left-hand side they go. Oh, taken down 1 minute short here for the line. Come on. Come on, 31-16 right now. Fiji with the ball just 1 meter short here of the line. 7th phase. They're getting taken down again. Able to assault. So close to a try. So close to a try. It's a penalty advantage here to Fiji. No matter what, they've got it. No matter what, they're going to have the ball regardless. But now Fiji can test their arm. They can test it. They can just spread it out the right-hand side here. Now they go out to the short side here. They go out to the short side. They try to go back right to the middle there. But it's going to be a knock on there. But it's going to be Fiji ball anyway. If I'm Fiji, I take the scrum here. If I'm Fiji, I take the scrum, get the ball out quickly and rush it out. Or you can go for the line out from the 5 meter and just... I can go for the line out and push over. I can go for the line out and push over. Actually, take the line out because that will soak up some time for the next 2 minutes. Because there's 2 minutes, obviously, still with the man on the sidelines here for the Fijians. Man on the sideline for the Fijians is still about 2 minutes. So Fiji needs to soak up a little bit of time here. But it will be a penalty here against the All Blacks. Penalty here against the All Blacks. Johnny Boy says, yeah, go for scrum number 8, pick up and then try time. But no, it will be a line out here. So Fiji will go for the line out here from the 5. Harmo says Fiji should be proud. Absolutely. I'm very proud of this performance right now from Fiji. Especially considering that we are a very good opportunity here to score with a man on the sideline right now. Here we go, Fiji. Push. Try time. Come on. Oh, good stuff there by New Zealand to stop that one. And it's going to be a penalty try. Penalty try, let's go. Come on. Let's go. So penalty try here to Fiji. Let's go, baby. Come on. Let's. Dosso Vitti, baby. Try time, penalty try to the Fijians. And we will take that one to the absolute bake. And David Havili has gone to the bin too. Yes, it's a yellow card for David Havili. David Havili with a yellow card. Fiji will get the penalty try, and David Havili will go to the bin. Good chance for Fiji right now. Fiji will have the advantage for the next 10 minutes. He's in the bin. Let's go. Matoki Vakandua Buindoka says, go Fiji, go. Tosaviti, let's go. But Fiji will get the penalty try, and there will be a sin bin, a man in the bin, a yellow card for David Havili, the man with 2 tries in this game so far. Machu says, this has happened before when we changed a few players in the team. What a game by Fiji right now. You know, talk to me now about that minus 45.5 buddy points that the betting agencies were giving. It's an 8-point game right now. Fiji has a man in the bin for the next 36 seconds. New Zealand still has 9.5 minutes left in the bin with this player. Danny says Fiji could realistically win this. Absolutely right now. They've got a really good opportunity. It's the 61st minute, guys. Maya Navanua will go off for Fiji with Ratuva coming on for Viti. Let's go. Aussie places, let's go Fiji. How many likes are we on? We're so close to 90 likes, guys. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already and subscribe if you're new around here. But here we go. The All Blacks will kick this ball back here to Fiji. And good take here. Very good take here by the Fijians at the 22. It's going to be ball. Talking take it back, though. He nearly knocked that ball on. Thank God he didn't. Gee whiz. Come on, Fiji. Come on. He punches this ball back in. They're going to punch it through the forwards, but we're going to see some field position right now. A big kick here from, I would assume, Vola. I would assume Vola is just going to bang this one out from deep inside the 22. Vola will put it up here. Decent kick, actually. It's not going to go out, but it's still a decent kick here for Fiji to put them back into their own half. Left-hand side, the All Blacks go. They're going to try and break away here, but they're taken down at the halfway point. If Fiji can try and get a turnover here, it'd be absolutely massive. All Blacks here, left-hand side, at the halfway point. They're going to get forward pass, forward pass, forward pass, forward pass. Forward pass. The commentators are talking about the forward pass too. That's bullshit. These referees have been dog shit. There's a forward pass too. These referees have been dog shit. All Blacks here with the ball. It's a penalty advantage. You're shitting me. You're shitting me. You're shitting me. This referee is absolutely horrific. Forward pass there again. That's another forward pass. Oh, thank you. He called that forward pass. There is no way they should have this penalty because that was a forward pass before this penalty. That's some bullshit, man. That's some bullshit. What about the forward pass on the other side? The commentators are talking about it. Everyone's talking about it. It's a blatant forward pass there. 31-23 is the score here. Fiji have their full 15 back on the field. It's going to be an 11-point game here because they will go for the three-pointer here. Oh, well, they're not actually. They're going to go for the sideline. They're going to go for the touchline for the try. That's some bullshit, dude. That is absolutely a forward pass, and they get a penalty literally one phase after they should have been penalised for a forward, or not penalised, but they should have been given the ball over for a forward pass. Look at this. That's so blatant. That's 2 metres forward there from the All Blacks. That is 2 metres forward there from the All Blacks. That is 2 metres forward there from the All Blacks. Ferretteri says Fiji would be winning if the ref wasn't. Well, no, they wouldn't be winning, but it's giving the opportunity, taking the opportunity away from Fiji. With the ball now being in the All Blacks' hands, 22 out here. They're going to win their own line out, and they're going to push here. They score a try off this. It's absolutely horseshit. So All Blacks here pushing here, but they're at the 22. And they're going to get taken down now. They're going to get taken down. It's going to be an advantage too. Yeah, just give them the game, brother. Give them the game. Give them the game, bro. Like, give them the game. Give them the game at this point. Doka says Tosa Viti Toso. Ewan says go the ABs. And it's going to be another penalty here to the All Blacks. Yeah, buddy, just give him the game, bro. Like, can we just call the game off now, mate? Can we just call the game off now, bro? You're absolutely obsessed with giving the All Blacks penalties in this game, my dude. So it's going to be a penalty here to the All Blacks just inside the 22 right now. And Barrett's going to kick this one out to around the 5. All Blacks will score here off something that they shouldn't even have the ball. Muchley said he'll be under review for this game. I support the All Blacks, but if I play like this, it's bullshit. Absolutely. Absolutely. There's been so many inconsistency bullshit in this game. And especially in the last few minutes. But All Blacks will have the ball here 5 minutes out. And they're going to get a try here off the back of something that should have been Fiji's ball at the halfway point. It should have been Fiji's point at the halfway point. Right-hand side of the All Blacks are going to score a try here. Yeah, get down and start giving them a touch-up as well, referee. Get down there and give them a cuddle. Go celebrate with your players because that is horse shit. There is no way that wasn't a forward pass, and then they've gone and scored a try off you giving them a penalty, giving them another penalty, and then they're getting the try through Dane Coles. This referee is absolutely dog shit. Kurt Valentine says the touch ref did not see the forward. It's ridiculous. The commentators are talking about it, how it's stupid. It was clearly forward. It was about 2 minutes forward there. And then from that, the next play, the All Blacks get a penalty. They're inside the 22. They get another penalty. They're inside the 5. And they score a try here. This referee is terrible. This referee is shocking. So try time there for the All Blacks. Try time there for the All Blacks. And look, guys, as you guys know with my channel, I stream all the time, right? So I say, if I think the referee's doing good and someone says, oh, the referee's doing bad, I will say, I think the referee's doing fine. Don't complain about the referee when they're doing good, because then when they're not doing good, no one's going to give a shit about your opinion. But when the referee's doing shit like this, that should have been Fiji's ball at the halfway line, 8 points down with the man advantage. Instead, it turns into giving away a penalty to New Zealand, giving away another penalty to New Zealand, and then them getting a try at the post. That's why you complain. That's why you complain. So 38-23 here is the score to the All Blacks. And especially when you're the All Blacks, you don't need the referee to giving you assistance, man. You're one of the best teams in the world. But at least this is a wake-up call here for the All Blacks, I guess. And New Zealand will finally win one of their kickoffs. Robert Muller says the ref's an All Blacks fan, absolutely. So right-hand side here, and the All Blacks are going to boot this ball up in the air. I'm proud of Fiji. I'm very happy with this Fiji performance, but the opportunity has really been, realistically, been massively taken away here from Fiji so far. But left-hand side here, what are they doing to kicking the ball there? That's a shocking kick. The whole momentum has just completely changed now. The whole momentum has completely changed. J.A. Maya says Fiji will clutch. I don't know now, man. With 14 minutes to go, man, I don't know now. But, like, it's tough to watch here. Fiji gave it a good crack, Jared Troy, absolutely. But the momentum has switched around now because of a terrible call. Fratteri says the score hasn't changed. No, the score is 38-23. It'll change. Don't worry. I don't do it automatically. That's flash score. They do it themselves, bro. Sally Witcher says, Bulla Bulla, go Fiji. Get around Fiji. I'm very proud of how Vidi have played today. Very proud. Sututu will come out here for Jacobson, by the way. Ashwin says, ref is F all. Absolutely. Agree. Absolutely. It's been some terrible calls here by the ref. I would actually like to know what All Blacks fans are thinking about this game so far. It's gone backwards, he's saying. I agree. It's gone backwards there. But that's going to be... No, it's not a turnover. All Blacks are going to do well there. Sachin Kelton says, I'm an All Blacks fan, but we did not deserve that. Fiji's put up a great fight. Absolutely. Look, I'm saying the All Blacks have been fine. That All Blacks were always going to win this game, and now they're going to break away here, and it should be a try here. Should be a try. He gets the ball back to Aaron Smith. Aaron Smith breaks away here. He's going to get taken down here. And that should be a turnover. That should be a turnover. Not releasing the ball. Not releasing the ball. Not releasing the ball. Thank you. Thank you. So it'll be a penalty here to Fiji. Anthony, the breakdown's been terrible from the All Blacks today. The breakdown's been terrible by the All Blacks, in my opinion. Anthony Pappenhausen says, I will ask my friend what he thinks. He's an All Blacks fan. Well, there's plenty of All Blacks fans in the chat, I guarantee you. There's plenty of All Blacks fans in the chat. I want to know what an All Blacks fan opinion is of this game so far in regards to the referee. Because I feel like the first half was very good in regards to refereeing, and he didn't really do anything wrong. But then where it comes in and he does something wrong is the fact that he puts a player with a yellow card from Fiji for the exact same thing that happened with All Blacks in the first half that he didn't give a yellow card for. You know, so that's the question mark that I'm saying. But the referee was fine the first half, besides the fact that he was inconsistent in regards to a call that he made in the second half. Sally Witcher, yeah, I'll be streaming the Bulldogs Roosters game tonight. Yes, absolutely. So 12 minutes left here of this game, guys. It's 38-23 to New Zealand, but Fiji should be very happy with this performance. Maya Rongothi says, can you show the game too? Unfortunately, due to broadcasting restrictions, I cannot show you the game live. The best I can do is commentate the game and let you know exactly what's going on right now, and Fiji are playing well. That's what I can say. So Fiji will throw this ball in here, the line out, and they'll lose the ball here at the line, unfortunately. The momentum's lost. The momentum's lost. The way the game's being played has completely changed. And that's going to be a turnover. That's not releasing the ball. Breakdown. It's another penalty advantage here. How was that a penalty advantage to the All Blacks there? How was that a penalty advantage? Okay, cool. I'm not going to complain about the ref anymore. You guys know my opinion. So 12 minutes to go here. I'm not going to complain anymore because there's just no point. I've made my point. So 12 minutes left, and All Blacks, funnily enough, have another advantage, guys. Fifth phase here for the All Blacks. They're 40 minutes out. Maya says, is anyone on live stream? I'm not too sure. And that's going to be penalty here to the Kiwis. So they're going to take this one quickly. Oh, come on, bro. Get up, you soft cock. How dare you even do that bullshit? How dare you even? That is embarrassing on you, dude. You look like an idiot for that. You look like an idiot for that. How dare you do something so stupid and then try and dive for a penalty? You idiot. You idiots. Robert Muller says referee needs sacking. Kurt Valentine says All Blacks fans are delusional. According to them, refs never favour them, and if they lose, it was not their best team playing. Yeah, I know. But in the same sense, like, I'm not here to insult the Kiwis. I'm not here to insult the All Blacks. This is their wake-up call they needed. This is a good wake-up call here for the All Blacks. This is a very good wake-up call here for the All Blacks. So, I'm not here to hate on them. It's not their fault the referee's been dog shit. It's not the All Blacks' fault the referee's been bad. You know, it's not the All Blacks' fault the referee's been poor. But yes, they have definitely benefited from it. Ewan says, All Blacks fan here, the ref is shithouse. Absolutely. All four. No, that was probably flat. See, I can tell you when something is legit. I'm going to tell you. And it's going to be All Blacks here, 5 minutes out. They should be getting a try here. Out to the wing, and try time for the All Blacks. And it's going to be, with 11 minutes to go here, it's going to be 43-23. McMillan says, is the game finished? No, there's still 10 minutes to go here. There's 11 likes away from 100 though, guys. We're 11 likes away from 100, so go down there and hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here, but that will be another try here for New Zealand out on the right-hand side. But ever since that referee changed that call, made that call, so this is why I complain, right? Because with the referee not giving that forward pass and then giving a penalty to the All Blacks, the score was an 8 points difference. It was an 8 point difference, and the All Blacks had just gotten a man sent off for 10 minutes, right? I had a yellow card. The referee then proceeds to not call on a forward pass. The next play gives away a penalty to the All Blacks. The next play after that, in the 22, gives away another penalty to the All Blacks inside the 5. And then the All Blacks proceed to score. The game's over because then they just punch it through. But if you give Fiji the ball where they deserve the ball at the halfway point with a man advantage, the momentum's all in Fiji's favour. You never know what's going to happen in this game. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm frustrated, because that call does change a significant amount of the game. If that call happens and the game's like, he's missed the kick, so it's going to say 43-23. If that call happens any other moment and it doesn't have such an impact in regards to the opposition, the team scoring, then there's no real complaints besides the fact that it was a blatant forward pass and you made the wrong call. But this has had such a significant and severe impact on this game that you have to call it out and you have to complain about it. Jared Troy says, are the All Blacks getting tries with a dude in the bin? Yes, mate. Okay. Mr. Clean says, nobody thanks the ref when they win, so don't blame them when they lose. What? Nobody thanks the ref when they win, so don't blame them when they lose. Okay. So All Blacks with the ball inside the 22. Rob says, I would. That's where Blaze is watching the game. I'm watching it on stand. Yeah. Machu says, ref has helped us get out of a hole we were digging ourselves into. Absolutely, Machu. Absolutely. I don't think that Fiji win the game, but you don't know. You don't know. And the whole momentum of the game's changed now. The whole momentum of the game's changed. All Blacks are down the wing here. All Blacks are down the wing here and taken down here inside at the 22. And it's going to be loose ball here. All Blacks still with the ball. They spread it out to the left-hand side here. Should have got the offload away there. Would have scored again. And that's a turnover. No, he's off his feet there. All Blacks here with the ball right-hand side. Fiji coming up. Oh, don't give me this. All Blacks are really starting to play rugby now. Right-hand side here. All Blacks outside the 22. All Blacks have looked very beatable tonight. Oh, another penalty here for New Zealand. There you go. David Rowland says, in boxing, you can only beat a well-known boxer for knockout if it goes to the judges' scorecards, mate. You'll lose. Same thing here. If it's up to the referee, you lose. I understand what you're saying in boxing, but in rugby, it's different. I absolutely disagree in regards to this game, because if Fiji get the ball, it's an 8-point game. Fiji have never been favourites to win this game. They were minus 45.5 underdogs. But there's no point about saying, okay, it's okay because the referee it shouldn't be the referee's fault. Like, are you shitting me? Like, they had a man advantage and only down by 8 points, and they should have got the ball at the halfway line. I understand your argument there. It's different to boxing in that sense, because boxing is literally dependent on the scorecards unless you knock him out. But I know what he's saying, but I disagree. It's going to be a try time here for New Zealand. Yeah. Give him a cuddle, referee. Give him a hug. Give him a cuddle. Give him a cuddle. And go to bed tonight and make sure that you are the small spoon, because obviously you deserve to be the small spoon after your performance today, referee. Anthony Papadown says, who would win Australia versus New Zealand? I think it would be a better game than you give on right now. I think Australia still probably lose, absolutely. But in the same sense, the last time the All Blacks played the Wallabies did win, but I still believe the All Blacks would win that game. Much says Fiji should just start a fight in frustration. Moronic Trishberry says, I'm an All Blacks fan. There's been some dodgy calls. This is our team, our A team. Fiji doing well. Fiji doing absolutely well. Fiji doing absolutely well. But yeah, very disappointing to see how this game has turned out based on a really, really poor individual call. I don't think overall it's been a horrific game in that sense. I think this is a massive wake-up call for New Zealand. But I think this scoreline is ridiculous compared to considering what the game was actually before the terrible call was made. So yeah, to go back to that, David Rowland, I understand what you're saying, but I disagree. In regards to rugby. But boxing, you're absolutely spot on. And Bowden Barrett here will get that kick. So it'll be 50-23 here. So it'll be 50-23. Jared Troy said Fiji played well for the first 60 minutes. Fiji played well until the All Blacks scored that try off that terrible call. Ferreteri says, it's different for All Blacks and Wallabies. We both have always turned up, so always a game worth watching. Absolutely. Wallabies sometimes don't turn up. Wallabies sometimes don't turn up, my dude. But I do know what you're trying to say. It's always an interesting game regardless, and it will be an interesting game. It will be interesting, especially considering the Wallabies did beat the All Blacks the last time they played. Thank you to ZQXE for subscribing. But in the same sense, All Blacks are away here again. This game is going to blow out, and then people are like, that's a knock-on from the All Blacks. They needed that one, Fiji. US scoreline is far too flattering for Fiji, for New Zealand, absolutely. Marcus Bishop says, in tiddlywinks, flicking is an important skill, but it doesn't have much relevance to rugby either. Huh? What's going on here? I don't actually understand that. Am I being dumb? I don't know if I'm being dumb by not understanding that, but I don't understand that. Anthony Pappenhausen says, did you see the 47-13 win Tonga versus Samoa? Yeah, I streamed it. I was streaming for Tonga versus Samoa. I'll be streaming for the Bulldogs Roosters game in about an hour's time too, in 50 minutes time. Hello. Thanks, mate. Maya Rongodi says, "Go Fiji, go." So there's about 5 minutes to go here in this game, guys. About 5 minutes to go this game. It's 50-23 to the All Blacks, but this is a very flattering score here for the All Blacks. Very flattering score for the All Blacks. But 5 minutes to go here in Fiji. We'll have the ball just inside the attacking half, and it's going to be knocked back there by New Zealand. Good stuff there by the All Blacks to get that ball back here. Right-hand side, they spread, and they're going to have numbers here. They're away here. They're away here, the All Blacks. They're away here. He gets the ball onto the inside here, and he'll get taken down. Pass the ball, dude. Pass the ball. Pass the ball. If you pass the ball there, that's a try there for the All Blacks easy. And that should be a turnover. Sorry? Is that going to be a try here for the All Blacks? Apparently that's a try there for the All Blacks. This is such a flattering score here for the All Blacks. Wowee. This is ridiculously flattering. Dan Kama says, "I'm a Fijian, I'm proud." Absolutely should be, bro. Absolutely should be. This game changed after a terrible call. The thing is, though, is that I will say this. I did say at the beginning of the game that if Fiji were to get through to the later on, Fiji have only played like 2 rugby games since the Rugby World Cup. They've only played 1 game against France, which was, I think, early last year, and then obviously the Georgia game in the Autumn Nations Cup because of the pandemic that was affecting the team. Fiji were always going to gas out in this game because of their lack of rugby in regards to training and in regards to kind of what they've been good to pick up there by Coles, by the way. But yeah, this is a wake-up call for the All Blacks. I just really hope that All Blacks fans don't go and now look at this scoreline and think, "Oh, we absolutely flogged him," because you didn't. But I think that this last 20 minutes is definitely showing that obviously Fiji, stamina-wise, do still have a long way to get back into it, but Fiji gave you a massive scare, and realistically, this game was changed by an absolutely disgustingly bad call that went in favour of the All Blacks. Maya Rongodi says, "Thanks for the video, mate. Appreciate it. We stream all the time here. We're literally streaming every single day, and we'll be streaming right after this for the Bulldogs Roosters game. Don't you worry. Been a good game. Been a good game to watch. And I'm not sitting here saying you can't blame the All Blacks for a poor referee. You can't blame a team for the poor referee. So Fiji going to get the ball hit the 22, and he's going to call this back here and say it's against Fiji, a knock-on. It is, but in the same sense, I've also seen plenty of knock-ons that haven't been called against All Blacks today, but cool. Seeing that Sosa Vitti Dosa, get around buddy Vitti, baby. Get around Vitti. Being very proud today. This scoreline doesn't reflect this game at all. At all. Johnny Boy says, "Just waiting for Tane to come on and brag about the All Blacks." You wouldn't. Nah, All Blacks fans wouldn't be bragging about this one. This is why I have a lot more respect in rugby union, because I know that majority of fans are pretty respectful and are pretty understanding of a game. And I've seen a lot of All Blacks fans here saying, "Yeah, the ref's been dodgy." But in the same sense, New Zealand still deserved its win. I'm not saying New Zealand don't deserve the win, but you don't know what happens if that call gets made the right way. Crusher English School says Fiji were always going to gas out last year. Argies. Yeah, they were going to gas out because of their lack of game time, but in the same sense, this shows they're a good team, man, especially with no Semi Radradra and a few players here and there. But 2 minutes to go here the game. That's going to go over the sideline. That was a terrible kick. Who is that? He's been shocking in this game. Machu says, "Went on to All Blacks Facebook page, playing like shit tonight. Lucky the ref helped us, gave us a helping hand with some shocking calls. Shut up. So much hate. Smith should just shut up and play, not complain like a girl." Okay, so what you're saying is All Blacks fans are understanding that this game was pretty raucous in favour of the All Blacks. It wasn't bad in the first half, but this second half has been pretty poorly refereed. But All Blacks still deserve to win. You know what I'm saying? Says Fiji versus Australia will be interesting. Australia versus the All Blacks will be interesting, let alone Fiji versus Australia. Because do you remember the last time the Wallabies played the All Blacks? They did obviously win that game. And don't forget that one of those games was also a draw. The All Blacks won 2 of those games, but in the same sense, you got to remember, it's not as easy. I do think the All Blacks still win this series at this place up against Australia. I'm Australia. I know what the Wallabies play like, right? But I'm just saying, maybe you should focus a little bit more on the All Blacks versus Australia before you start thinking about Australia versus Fiji, because this is a lot more closer than you would imagine. It's a lot more closer than you'd imagine. Aussie players, who were Fiji's rivals? I don't know. I'd say maybe All Blacks or Wallabies. I'd maybe say All Blacks. I don't know. Not really. I don't really have a rival. Maybe the All Blacks, or All Blacks there throw a nice little ball there. I don't know. There's no real rival, I guess, for Fiji. That's a turnover. Not releasing the ball. That's not releasing the ball. Thank you. is not releasing the ball, and it's a penalty to Fiji. Machu says, Fiji are playing well for a team that doesn't play as often. Yeah, absolutely. They haven't played they've played 1 or 2 games in 2 years. The last time they played was against Georgia in the Autumn Nations Cup, and they had a lot of that game, that cup off because of the pandemic, obviously. So 20 seconds left here of the game. Fiji did very well. Chupapi says, who will win, All Blacks versus Storm in the NRL? But I know you know that's a dumb question. I'm not even going to answer that. Who would win, the All Blacks or the Storm in the NRL? I'm not even going to answer that. So 80th minute here. Fiji will have the liner here at the halfway point. They will have the liner at here. Thank you very much for hitting that thumbs up, guys. We hit 100. Appreciate you. Don't forget, we will be showing the Bulldogs-Roosters game in 40 minutes' time. And also, we will be showing the France versus... Oh, we might show the Argentina versus Wales game later tonight. Fiji will win the line out. We may show the Argentina versus Wales game tonight. But we definitely will be having a big game, big day tomorrow too. Gee whiz, Conor McGregor versus Borriere fight we will be streaming. And also the Sharkies and the Warriors. New Zealand fans, you got your Warriors game tomorrow that we'll be streaming too. But Fiji here with the ball at the halfway point, right-hand side they go. Toss of Vitti, baby. Being very proud of Fiji today. Being very proud of Vitti, baby. Toss of Vitti. And Fiji get the ball, hit the halfway point. I would love a try here. They deserve a try. Right-hand side here. They spread it out to the wing. Here. They pick it up here. Don't kick it, please. He's still going here. He's in the attacking half right now. Anthony Pappenhausen says, I want to see South Africa versus New Zealand. South Africa haven't played a great deal of rugby themselves, to be honest with you. They haven't played a great deal of rugby themselves, the old South Africans. Because of the pandemic, they got the game against Georgia cancelled, and Fiji going to pick the ball up here. Oh, good play by Fiji. Good little kick through there. Gets the offload away. Fiji right-hand side. He's still going here. And knock on. That's backwards, apparently called. That's a terrible call. That's forward. That's a terrible... yeah, try and even up the bad calls now, referee. Yeah, do it. Fiji with the ball here. Right-hand side. He's still going here. He's 10 metres out here from the line. Here we go, Fiji. Come on, do it. Come on, Fiji. Let's go, Fiji. This is such a proud performance here by Vitti. Chupapi, this was a lot closer than you're letting on, brother. Don't be giving me this. I wanted to be closer. This is a lot closer than this scoreline suggests. Gee whiz. So Fiji here with the ball, 5 minutes out. The fact that you think that is making me question a lot of All Blacks fans' minds if that's what you're thinking, that this game was a blowout. So Fiji here with the ball, 5 minutes out here. Fiji with the ball here, 5 metres out. They're going to be right-hand side here. The Fijians, they're 5 metres out from the line. It's 7th phase here. Good defence there from the All Blacks. Can the Fijians score one last try just to finish it up? It's game over, but, make it 30 points be awesome. 30 points, I'd absolutely take that attacking-wise. So Fiji now at the 5 metre line. It's the 8th phase. There's 14 minutes left here of... 4 minutes left into the next game. I don't know why I just said that just then. 2 minutes past here of the allotted time of 80 minutes. Johnny Boy says South Africa played Georgia, but Georgia did push them, but Georgia ran out of gas in the end. Oh, knock on there from Fiji. Oh, bro, kick the ball out, but don't be a wanker. Put the ball out. Just kick it out. And that should be a penalty here to Fiji. It is a penalty here to Fiji. They're going to bring it back here to... Oh, they knock on there. Okay, so that's full time. Okay, so full time here. So the full time score will be 57-23. Very proud game there for Fiji. To be completely honest with you, I thought that was a very good performance there by Fiji. I thought there was some really, really poor calls there in some points, which obviously changed the game. But I think that New Zealand was going to win the game regardless. I thought that New Zealand were pretty poor, but still good enough to win the game. I think that you can't blame the team for a referee's poor performance. You can't have a crack at a team and say, oh, look, I hate the All Blacks because, they cheated. They didn't cheat nothing. It was just the referee who couldn't call a pretty basic forward pass there, which obviously then leads, at the time, if you don't know, it was about the 60th minute. It was an 8-point lead to New Zealand. It was, 31-23 New Zealand. At the halfway point, New Zealand throw a forward pass, doesn't get called as a forward pass. Next play is a penalty New Zealand. They're inside the 22. Next play is a penalty New Zealand. They're inside the 5, and then they score a try. So that's where the game changed and rolled on. But in the same sense, guys, you got to remember, good performance here by Fiji. You got to be proud by Fiji. You can't have too much of a go at New Zealand. Just have a go at the referee, though, because he deserves to cop it after that. But, guys, that's going to do us for this stream. Don't forget, we will be starting up a rugby podcast on a Wednesday. So if you haven't subscribed yet, you love your rugby, this is a place to be. Hit that red subscribe button. Join the BKRmy. We're so close to 11,000 subscribers, and I'm going to be giving away an NRL jersey to one of you guys very, very soon in the next week. Just stay tuned for Monday. I'll be posting a video about it. Don't forget as well, if you miss a stream and you want to hear about the most important things that we talk about, BKR clips, the pinned comment in the chat. We're very close to 300 subscribers over there, and I'll be putting like 3 to 5 minute clips on over there. But yeah, I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in about 40 minutes time for the Bulldogs and the Roosters game. But one second, Powerful Storm tonight says Fiji had a good go. Did, definitely. Ichibubby says, it's just I don't like games when we destroy teams. I love it when we beat the Wallabies. You haven't destroyed shit in this game. New Zealand didn't destroy shit in this game. This isn't a New Zealand destroying game. Don't give me this bullshit that New Zealand destroyed Fiji. You shitting me? You don't get it. If you think that New Zealand destroyed Fiji in this game, then good luck at the World Cup. Good luck at the World Cup. If you think that New Zealand destroyed Fiji in this game, best of luck in the future, my dude. I would never want you to be a coach of my team because New Zealand absolutely did not destroy Fiji in this game. Nowhere close. Nowhere close. But it's all good, man. If you want to believe that, then you're also one of the guys who thinks that beating 102-0 over Tonga was the best thing since sliced bread, right? You got to understand this is a good result for New Zealand in the sense they didn't lose. And they still won by, 30-odd points. But realistically, they didn't. You know what I'm saying? So, it's cool, man. It is cool. You can claim like you're the best team ever. That's great. But do know that we all watched the exact same game that you did. And we're also all here saying that, hold on a second, man. Let's go back to that 60th minute and have a look at that forward pass that changed the game. Or let's go and have a look at the point that you were only up by 8 points against a team you had a 45.5 odds buddy handicap before the game started. So give me a break on the bloody we destroyed him. No, brother, no. Zampire says, GG guys, see you soon again. Absolutely, see you in half an hour, guys. Maya says, can you live the next week too, please? Absolutely. I do every rugby game. I'll be doing every rugby game. I'll be doing Fiji versus New Zealand. I'll be doing probably Wales, Argentina tonight. We'll be having a good time. We do it every day here. So, that's why I said subscribe, because we stream literally every day here. Powerful Storm tonight says, All Blacks just survived with the refs' help. They don't just survive, but they did have a lot of the refs' help. But look, jumping off for now. Appreciate you guys as always. I'll see you in half an hour for Bulldogs Roosters, and hopefully it's going to be a good game there. Alright guys, appreciate you, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. To se vidi.